out for a big old game here. 2-0 versus 0-2, or 0-2 versus 2-2. Hey guys, how you going? So now BKR Sport, we're here as the New Zealand Warriors are going to be taking on the Canberra Raiders in a really, really interesting game, man. This is a really interesting game to go over here, considering the Warriors are 0-2 coming into this game in Christchurch, and the Raiders are 2-0 coming into this game. Now, the Warriors, they're predicted a top 8 team this year. The Raiders, a lot of people predict them for last. Now, there is a couple of context things that we have to take into account for both of these two teams that we'll get into. But at the end of the day, man, it's going to be an exciting game, and yeah, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to this one. Obviously, we've got a big one later on tonight as well that we'll be live streaming, which is the Sydney Roosters taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs in a game that has been a rivalry for about 116 years now. Oh, what is it now? 117 years? 116, 117 years? I think it's 117 seasons, but 116 years, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. But it's a long-standing rivalry. So that'll be right after this one. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game over there in Christchurch. Now, guys, let's get into the two-team lineups. Obviously, smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Been appreciating all the love you guys have been showing recently. And also, don't forget, TBC Live, the pinned comment in the chat. They sponsor their channel, BKR Sport, throughout our live streams. And it's a great game that we'll talk about just after we go through the lineups and our analysis. We'll talk a little bit about what TBC Live is, but it's something that you guys will enjoy whilst we watch the game today, because we'll be playing it with you. But alrighty, let's get into it. So the Warriors, they're obviously in 14th position. The Raiders in first position right now. Now the Warriors are $1.38 favourites, whilst the Raiders are $3 underdogs here in Christchurch. Now the Warriors, they lost to the Sharkies in Auckland in week 1. They killed it for the first 20 minutes, but couldn't get enough points on the board, and they started giving away penalties, started making mistakes, and let the Sharks back into the game. Well, the Sharks were just able to win that one pretty comfortably in the end. So really disappointing effort there post that 20-minute mark in the first game. And then last week, we know what happened, man. We know what happened. And I don't think that any team will want to be the ones to go up against the Warriors right now after what we saw down there in Melbourne, with Xavier Coates scoring that unbelievable try, possibly the greatest try in the league of all time, to win a game. That was absolutely phenomenal. And I know for Warriors fans, it wasn't phenomenal, and you couldn't really get to appreciate how great it actually was. But I would not want to be any team going up against the Warriors after that kind of heartbreak down there in Melbourne. In what was a game, the Warriors were probably the better team for the majority of that game. It's just the Storm found a way, which is what they do. The Melbourne Storm just find a way. So, yeah, look, I don't think that despite their 0-2 right now, the Warriors, I don't think they're an 0-2 team. I think they're still a good enough team to be pushing to around that 6 marker, 5 marker. To be honest with you, there's not a guaranteed top 4 right now. You know, you'd probably say the Panthers are probably near enough, close enough to guarantee top 4, but outside of that, there's no real guarantees. Like, there is still question marks potentially about the Melbourne Storm long term. I know people are very reactionary and think that they're going to win the comp now. It's not necessarily the case, but they have been good. But yeah, that's the little Warriors analysis there. The Raiders on the flip side, they're in first place, which is not expected. However, they did take on a Knights team and beat them well in Newcastle, where, granted, I tipped the Knights, and most people did. However, the Knights, for me, long-term season-wise, I had down about 12th, 13th area. Right, so I thought that the Knights were going to be a pretty poor team this year, and I thought the Raiders are going to be worse, which could still happen, but with that being said, it's not looking crazily likely. But Newcastle have gotten off to such a poor start. They even looked even worse last week against the Cowboys and lost by 1. And that game right there didn't really kind of give a massive boost there for what the Raiders stocks are based off of where the Knights are at. However, it's probably their best win of the season so far, because they played the Tigers in week 2. So it's not like the Raiders have had a crazy tough schedule to start off the year. And yeah, it's not like they've had the craziest of teams to go up against. So this is going to be a good test marker here for the Raiders. And as we went through on our tipping stream when we did it on Tuesday, the Raiders have, I think it's a really tough schedule from here. I think even next week's pretty tough. Yeah, that's right. So this is the Raiders' schedule coming up. So being 2-0 was really important, actually. They play the Warriors away, the Sharks away in a rivalry game, the Eels at home, the Titans at home, the Broncos away, the Sharks at home, and then Manly away. So they actually, I know people are going to circle jerk and say the Titans suck and whatnot, but you'll see. But they've actually got pretty tough matchups all the way through until mid-May. You know, so their easy matchups are done. So now we're going to see where the Raiders are. Now we're going to see what this Raiders team is made of, because right this very second, I'm not backing them in for anything at the moment. I'm waiting to see where they're at. If they get flogged in this game, you know, we're probably going to be starting to look down towards that, maybe not bottom 4, bottom 6 kind of range. But if they win this game, I could definitely see them being a top 8 team. So anyway, let's get into the 2-team lineups here. So for the Warriors, Jacob Laban, he comes in with Dylan Walker being out. Tane Tuolpiki is the fullback with Daniel Zelezniak and Marcelo Montoya on the wings. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and Rocco Berry are the centres. You go into the 5'8", Luke Metcalf with the halfback being Sean Johnson. The front row is Adam Fanua-Blake and Mitchell Barnett, with Freddie Lussick as the number 9. Wade Egan is still out, unfortunately. Wade Egan is still out, which really does suck to see there. You go on to the back row, Jackson Ford and Kurt Catewell, with the 13 being Tohu Harris, who is captain and lock. Interchange-wise, Tom Ali Buntia for Jason Funga and Chanel Harris-Aveda, with Jacob Laban as the 18th man replacement. Like the team, man, actually should quickly go and make sure my Supercoach team is rocking and rolling, because I do have a bit of RTS, a bit of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, and I do also have Tane Tuolpiki. Actually, Warriors fans, in the chat, can you comment and let us know when Chance Nickel-Klokstad is actually meant to be back? Because he's kind of been going under the radar in regards to... Because Tane Tuolpiki has been so solid at the back so far, I think that, you know, the return of Chance Nickel-Klokstad will be super interesting, because Tane has been good, and I know that they will change it around, and I know that they will bring in Chance, but I'm just saying, Tane's been solid, man. He has been solid. Now, going over to the Raiders team, Jordan Rapana is... I should go through the ins and outs first. Elliot Whitehead and James Schiller in, with Ata Mariota and Sebastian Cruz being out. The fullback is Jordan Rapana, with the wingers being Nick Kotrich and Xavier Savage. Centres of Matty Tomoko and Albert Hopewade, with the 5'8" being Ethan Strange and the halfback being Jamal Fogarty. Have been loving Ethan Strange of late, but I think he's coming up against a really tough game, this one here for the Warriors. Front rowers, Josh Papali'i and Joseph Tarpany, and Danny Levi is the hooker. Go to the back row, Hudson Young and Elliot Whitehead, who comes in for Hoskins. And that's Elliot Whitehead is the captain. I would assume that's why. And then Morgan Smithies is the lock. You go to the interchange, Tom Starling, Emre Gula, Zach Hosking and Pasami Saulo, with James Schiller as the 18th man replacement. Supercoach-wise, I'd still bring in Zach Hosking with a negative 50-odd points differential or whatever it is. I still do, I believe that you probably... I do believe that he really should be starting for mine. I did bring in Curran in instead of Zach Hosking. Should I do that on Supercoach? I'm not too sure. Jump in the chat, let me know what you would do there. Would you rather bring in Josh Curran, who's probably got more of a guaranteed spot and more than likely will start starting soon, I would say? Or would you bring in Zach Hosking just because of that minus 50-odd points different break even? I don't know. It's me interesting. I'm going to say the Warriors win this one and win this one well. I'm actually going to say the Warriors win this 13 plus, to be fair. But I can see a well where the Raiders keep this one close. And I can see a well where the Raiders actually even grind this out for a win. It just comes down to the fact that I'm not willing to go all in on this Raiders team yet until I see them against some good teams. And the Warriors are a good team, and they're going to be hungry today. Like, they will be really, really hungry for a win after what we saw last week. So I will take the Warriors to win this one and win this one well. But guys, obviously hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget, like I said, we are sponsored by TPC Live, who are getting around us throughout our live streams. Now, TPC Live is a great app where you can jump on. It's completely free. It's in the pin comment up there. And you can play it alongside us. It's basically gambling without actually gambling any money. You know, it's just great about predicting what's going to happen next in the rugby league. Do you think Adam Fanua-Blake is going to make a line break, end a try in the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Bang, you predict that. You can vote up, you can vote down. 8 stakes, 4 stakes, 2 stakes. And basically, you can win weekly prizes. Now, at halftime, so I won TBC Live last week over you guys. I slap you down, I slap you. So, at halftime, we're actually going to be giving away a $100 NRL gift voucher to one lucky viewer who obviously did follow us on Instagram, BK Sport Instagram, also TBC Live on Instagram, whatnot. We are giving a $100 NRL gift voucher away. So, yeah, looking forward to giving that one. Appreciate you guys. Go and check them out. It's in the pinned comment there, and we'll be doing our predictions in about 15 minutes that you can jump on board with. But alrighty, let's have a look at the chat and see what you guys are saying for it. It's a big old clash here in Christchurch. Get around that. Get around it. Richard Riker says, what's up, BK Sports? Getting around a big game here, that's for sure. Homer NRL says, waiting out. Yes, unfortunately he is. Yes, he is. Nubsy says, can I be old school and not call them Wars? Is that disrespectful? It's actually somewhat disrespectful to call them the Wars rather than the Warriors, to be completely honest with you. It is. A lot of the new generation, and we go over this all the time, but a lot of the new generation call them the Wars. And it's like the Wars is a derogatory term that was utilised by the opposition fans to say that Warriors fans were always crying. So that's why it's quite funny that they get it used nowadays, but at least they're changing the notion of it, right? They're changing kind of it around and what people think it is. All it takes with AJ with the $15 donation. Appreciate you, AJ. Says watching the stream while being lazy in Penrith. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, definitely makes sense. That definitely makes sense. You are lazy and you are in Penrith. So, yep, we appreciate that $15 donation. Andrew Backout says, excited game. Indeed, I think Raiders set the sword to the Warriors, but sadly for the Raiders, they lose by 2. What happened here? You just tipped the Raiders and then you go back to the Warriors and then you get the Raiders to lose by 2. What's happening? Raiders by 14, Jordan says. Wow, wait. What's happening here? Raiders by 14? In Christchurch? We may as well write the Warriors season off. 3 rounds in, 0-3, and they're losing to the Raiders by 14 at home. We may as well call it quits right there. We may as well call it quits right there if the Warriors are losing this game by 14 in Christchurch. Now, I will say, though, the Warriors actually have a great record in Christchurch. And I will reaffirm to everybody, the Warriors don't actually have a great record at home. They're not actually known, really, maybe 10 years ago, but they're not actually known too much for their home record in recent years. It's just not been really a thing. Tito Towers is Raiders to win by 8, hopefully. If not, I hope it's a close game. Well, either way, Raiders win by 8 would be close. Anything 1 or 12 is close. But yeah, look, I think the Warriors will win this one, to be fair. But I would love to see the Raiders give it a good crack, but I do think the Warriors will be way too good. No one cares about the Broncos. Isaiah Tamati says, Warriors, baby, let's go. Andrew Backout says, wait, I thought it was still Thursday. It's not Thursday anymore, Shaman. It's not Thursday anymore. Also, guys, I can confirm for everybody that tomorrow you will get the Canterbury Bulldogs versus Gold Coast Titans live stream here. It will not be me, however, because obviously I will be in Sydney. I'll be streaming. No, I won't be streaming. I'll be vlogging at Belmore. But you will have Wobble and Draw Sports. Sammy Revel, he'll be jumping on. He's a Cowboys fan. Please be nice to him. He's a great bloke. Our chat can get interesting at times. I obviously know Jay and I know the moderators will be able to lock people down pretty quickly, so don't worry about that. But yeah, look, Sammy Revel, Wobble and Draw Sports will be jumping on for the Titans Bulldogs stream for you tomorrow. And the back says, if people think Titans suck, they need to uppercut themselves. Oh, uppercut, son, right? That didn't come from anywhere, though. No one even said that, so I don't even know why you've said that. Dasher says, I swear it was Friday yesterday. Maybe. But I'm glad that everyone's here on Monday morning. Jason, I wonder why people do that, K-Bish, or what's he said? If it's Wednesday and the Broncos aren't chokers. Why do you think we care about the Broncos right now? We had a whole stream dedicated to the Broncos sucking last night. We had a whole stream talking about the Broncos choking last night, man. Let's just move on from the Broncos, move into the Warriors and the Raiders. No one care about the choking, man. Andrew Backer says I would bring Hoskin because I think tonight we will see that Ricky gets it wrong by having Hoskin on the bench. It's a good shout. That's a good shout. Oh yeah, I probably do, eh? It's probably a good point. I've got to be quick though with it. I've got to be super quick with it. Yeah, look, his break even is it's minus 56. All he needs to do is run out onto the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, all he needs to do is get onto that field. As soon as he's on the field, we're good to go. You know? As soon as he's on the field, slap, slap, bing, bang, boom. Thanks for coming. So, yeah, look, I'll do that. I'm using the trade-off for Curran anyway. Instead, I'll go Hoskin. As long as he walks onto the field, I'm okay. As long as he gets out there. Tony getting around it. Flurry says something I think it'll be... I don't know what's happening there. Oliver Beeks, what do you think? What do you think of the Warriors go 0-3? A bit of a struggle season there for sure. Who are the Warriors coming up against soon? 15 minutes to go until kickoff, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Warriors, their next couple of games, so they've got the Knights next week, they shouldn't be 0-4. Then the Rabbitohs, don't know how they'll take that one yet. Manly, interesting. Dragons, they shouldn't lose that. Titans, they lose that one for sure. Knights, it's not like they've got a massive, crazy schedule, to be fair. And then just before the Origin period, which they don't really care about because this is New Zealand, Roosters, Panthers, and Dolphins. So they should definitely at least get one win there against the Dolphins. But the Panthers and the Roosters game will be tough for them, especially at Allianz Stadium. And a magic round is against the Panthers, so there's no real advantage there for either team, to be fair. No real advantage there for either team. But look, I don't think the Warriors should be losing this game. I really don't. If they think they're as good as they are, if they believe that they are a top 4 team, they believe that they're a contending team this year, which all their fans did, and I had them in 6th pre-season, they have to be winning this game. They just have to be. They do. I'll be in my Titans gear tomorrow, so will I. Let's see how long it lasts on me. As is the Brisbane Lolcos. Exactly right, Ads. Tell them louder. Say it louder. So just make sure you say it so the people at the back can hear as well. Come on, man. Memphis says, hey, bloke, sorry I wasn't here last night. I missed you, mate. I missed you. I didn't see the match, but I saw the result. Good. If you want to know my thoughts on that, check it out. go check out the stream. Please don't blame me if Hoskin does bad plays. I will blame you and you solely. You individually and you only. Andrew, if Hoskin does not at least get 1 point for walking onto the field, I am blaming you only, and that is it. And that is it, man. And that is it. Just you. Just you. Andrew Baker says, isn't Warriors your bogey team? Not anymore, it's not. Not really, actually, anymore. They were. I would say our bogey team right now would be probably the Roosters, to be fair. But then again, when you're a team in a pretty bad area, like when you're a team that sucked for so long, I'd say every team is a bogey team. But no, the Warriors were a bogey team for a long time. I'd say the Roosters right now are just always kind of the crux to us. But no, we beat the Warriors 44-0 a couple of years ago to get into the finals. Last year, we had a man sent off for 60 minutes of the game, controversially, mind you. And we still were tied with 5 minutes to go in that game. We were down 18-6 at one point in the 43rd minute or whatever. So that tells you the kind of resolve we have against the Warriors nowadays. And we also beat them again recently. So no, the Warriors aren't a bogey team anymore. They used to be though, for a good 12 years. Westside Algilani says up the Waz G. Kane says 4 try scorers. 4 try scorers. Oh, Raiders are usually known for their defensive grit, but I would go and lean towards the Warriors. They are an attacking team, and they did get a good score going last week. You know what? I'm going to back into Tane Tuapuki. I'll back into Dallin Martinez and Lesniak. Oh, to be fair, Rogers got this one today. I'm going to back in, go for 5, but I'm going to back into Tane Tuapuki and Rogers Tuivasa Sheck and Dallin. But if I was to go into the forwards, I would look towards I'm feeling like today's the day of the drought breaking. I'm going to go Kurt Catewell and Roger and Tane. 3 guys who have not scored yet for the Warriors. Actually, has Tane Tuapuki scored for the Warriors yet? Can't remember. Lockie Upton says, once the Warriors win, the Raiders fans will calm down. Well, it's like the Dragons, right? Like the Dragons. Raiders fans have a little bit of pipe in them that is allowed because they've at least made the 8 in recent years. Dragons fans, because they won 1 game, 28-4, and then got beat 38-0. It was always coming with the Dragons. And it probably is coming here with the Raiders too, but I'm not saying that it's always coming here with the Raiders either. HP says, if you weren't a Titans supporter, who do you think is winning between them and the Dogs? Titans. Straight up. I don't even know what type of question that is. TJ Tower says, any other Raiders fan in the chat feel alone? Yeah, there's a couple here. There's a couple to chill out. Jack O'Neill's a good one as well. That usually is here. But you've got to remember, man, not everyone comments. Not everyone comments. You've got to remember that there are a lot of people who watch these streams and just enjoy kind of the commentary, enjoy the people talking in the chat, and get behind their team. Because you don't have to listen to Blocker, you know what I'm saying? You're not listening to Blocker damn well Roach, and you're not listening to some stupid shit that he's saying. I'll put up with that for you. I'll put it up for you. I'll have to deal with it as well. I'll deal with it solely. Here's what it is. I just do it. I take one for the team, Giorgio's NRL channel said, hi, my name is Giorgio. Yeah, I got that from when your name was Giorgio's NRL channel, so thank you, Giorgio. Yeah, I saw the name. It said Giorgio's NRL channel, so I assumed that's an NRL channel. I bet you it's Giorgio's. That's what I was thinking. For sure. Flores says RTS. Memphis says, not a single Raiders fan in sight. There definitely is. Kids, don't be like Giorgio. Oh, no. I can't wait to go to Belma'asul Malawi Stadium tomorrow. That's going to be so good. The old Belma'asul Malawi Stadium in Sydney. It's going to be a good one. I've never been there for a Titans game before. I've only been there when the Dogs played the Raiders. Actually, to be fair, when I went there, when I went there, the Dogs lost. The Dogs were up by 16 points with 5 minutes to go against the Raiders. And the Raiders came back and won. Yeah. Yeah, so the old Belma'asul Malawi Stadium, not exactly a great winning place for the home team. They've won 3 out of their last 15 or 18 games there. They've won 3 out of 15, and the Titans have never lost a game at Belma'asul Malawi Stadium. Rosa Thomas is 4 and Hattie again. Oh, you tell him, Rosa. Just say, listen, I've said this to the third person before. I say this to you now. Say it louder so the people at the back can hear you, man. Come on, you've got to be a little bit more. Tell them. Tell them. Andrew Baker says, I love listening to Blocker and when he commentates Titans games. Said no one ever. Thank you for saying said no one ever, because if you had said that without that, probably would have timed you out. Probably would have timed you out. ASVP Gronk says, up the wires, baby, getting on the wires. Blake Harlan for 31 months. Gee whiz, 31 months. Dear me, look at you go. Says, Anybody else says 10-year contract in a stadium for Big Tino? Listen, it makes sense. It just makes sense. When things just make sense, when they're just right, well, that's right. At least it's not Landy's Hotels, eh, Doggy Sands? Woof woof. How's that Landy's Hotel Tino deal doing? I love when, how much Dogs fans, pretend they hate Tino, right? They hate him. Yeah? And it's like, when your team wanted to sign him, you didn't seem to hate him too much, which is quite funny. Ranky says, Walsh out 4 weeks apparently, so we are screwed. Not a great sign there for the Broncos. I don't know how long Adam Reynolds is out. Obviously, Reece Walsh is out for 4 to 6 weeks. Payne Haas is out for 6 to 8 weeks. And Capewell, Farnworth, Palacia, and Flegler are out for eternity. So, you're in a bit of a situation there in Brisbane. Game starts in 8 minutes' time, ASVP. 8 minutes' time. And don't forget, guys, right after we've got the Roosters and the Rabbitohs game, which is a big one as well. Blake Hunter says, did you chuck the VC on Cleary this week, or are you captaining Hines? A fun fact, Blake, I don't actually have Nathan Cleary, so fun times for me. I'm VCing Nico Hines against the Tigers, and I'm captaining Tommy Trbojevic. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it was really fun not having Cleary last night. Really, really fun. But look, I'm taking Pitt Cleary at 58, though. Don't you know me, son. Don't you know me. Cleary hasn't been so good in the first 2 rounds. Neither has Hines. But hey, listen. At least I didn't have them both. What did he get at first? He got a 36 and a 73. Hey, listen, nothing to write home about. I'm not writing home about it. Are we in Germany right now? Are we writing home about it? No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not getting the nice little quill out. We're not doing it. We're not taking some tree bark off and saying, you know what, hey, Mum, I got 119 on Supercoach. It's not happening. So, it sounds like a bit of a, who cares kind of problem, Rosa Tomo says, Genius is Captain Turbo this week. Exactly right, Rosa. Exactly right. Genius. Edinburgh says, boys, I don't know if anyone has asked you this yet. Here we go. But how has your week been? Hope you are looking after yourself. We've got something very good planned coming up. That's what I'll say. Very good plan. But like I said, man, I've reconnected with my spirituality, man. So I'm a lot more content with how I do when rugby league's not on and whatnot, and not just focusing 24/7 on rugby league. X Factor says, if I put Flegler in my front row forward and make him captain, but he has the bye, will I get my VC Cleary as captain? Yes. Yeah, you will. But with that being said, you do that, and then you're going to get a auto emergency, which could be 3. You know what I'm saying? Or 14. So it just comes down to who's your lowest scoring player on the bench. That will come in as one of your reserves if you do that. But then again, it's worth it with what Cleary got last night. I got Hines for captain, for Hopgood for VC. Yeah, I think that Hopgood doesn't matter for VC because you're not changing enough Hines, to be fair. But if you were to try the loophole, man, if you wanted to try the loophole, you VC Hines and then you captain Hopgood. But then again, it's risky because then you'd have to hope that you have a player on Sunday who's not playing or a Dolphins player on the bye. So if you've got a Dolphins player on the bye, or you've got players from Manly, Eels, not Dragons. Who is the games on Sunday? Who's the other game on Sunday? I keep forgetting this. Oh, Knights and Storm. If you've got a non-playing player like a Dylan Lucas or something from the Knights, or a Munster from the Storm, which you shouldn't have. But if you've got a non-playing player from the Storm, the Knights, or a Dolphin, or a non-playing player from Eels, Manly, then you can VC loop. But it might be getting a little bit confusing for you right now. It's hard to explain. Blake Hart says, yeah, you will expect I'm doing it with Hammer. There you go. Whereas people says, a big fella, what happened to the Titans last week? Hey, well, they won. They got the bye. Yeah, we got 2 points. That's what happened last week. That's what happened last week, champion. Yeah. How'd your team go last week? They go good? Because I feel like you're a Warriors fan, whereas the people. Yeah, I feel like you're a Warriors fan. Because if you're a Dragons fan, I'm sure you wouldn't be talking shit after what we saw against the Dolphin, the Giga. I'm sure you would not be talking shit after the Giga game. I'm very sure. I am very, very sure. But yeah, last week for us, we got 2 points. We got the bye. Thanks for coming. Regin Riker says, this is the only time I don't mind saying the Raiders Kiwi players play shit. Sorry, Jordan, Joseph T, etc. Let's go Warriors. I actually traded out Tarpany this week. I was so hyped on him being the main guy for me this year. And he's been so disappointing in Supercoach. Not in regards to the actual game, in Supercoach. He hasn't been getting a great deal of points. Blake Guy says, my lowest score is probably going to be Hutchison. Yeah, he's going to get minus 70. Lofty Editing says, Wise for the dub. Andy Baker says, Rosa Turbo is going to break down at combat. Yeah, break down into an absolute sledge fest after he scores 194 million points against Parramatta. Home the NRL says Hetherington 3 tries against the Storm. You need help. Titans' biggest win in round 2. Mate, massive. They went from like second last all the way up the top of the table. You know, in my mind. And that's how you got to think. Got to be positive. Justin Sanders says, big night tonight. Leaving for the game soon. Can't wait. Roosters 13 plus. Hargraves Hattie. Yeah. You didn't get to see, I'm sure you did see my tipping video on Tuesday, so we'll leave it at that. Christian cares up the green machine, baby. Let's hope they slap him up today. Are you just getting behind the green machine because your team is also green, Christian? Is that why? Is that why you're doing this? Lofty Editing says Titans round 1. Yeah, round 1 for the Titans tomorrow. How good. We had the bye last week, and that's it. So, yeah. No, looking forward to our first game of the season tomorrow at Belmore. At Belmasul Malawi Stadium. Yeah. Rangers Titans win by 0 points in a huge tough. Oh, it was massive. Oh, it was so good. It was so good to watch. All it takes with AJ says the Titans got 2 points last week, whilst the Dragons got 0 points, literally. You're right, yeah. On the field, 0 points, and also 0 points in regards to not winning the game. So very interesting there, very interesting play. Bold strategy. Very bold strategy there by the Dragons. Let's see if it pays off for them. Long term. But alright, let's go check out TPC Live here, guys. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe. They're about to run out into the field right now. TPC Live, Warriors versus the Raiders. I'm going to be the first person to predict it. You can't stop me, son. You can't stop me. I'm going to say Warriors. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say no try scored in first. I'm going to say it's a grind for the first little bit. First 15 minutes. Ooh, now we're talking. No try scored in the first 15 minutes. Prime must come in and snake me for the first prediction. How dare you? Dylan takes the lesson to obtain exactly 1 try in 10 minutes. I'm going to vote against you for sure. And then Levi Schmidt. Levi Schmidt, you're here, aren't you? Says Warriors to score the first try. I'm going to vote yes. I'm going to vote yes to you. And then I'm going to also predict that a moderator... I'm going to do this. Someone gets timed out. Someone gets timed out on BKR Sport within the first 10 minutes. Within the first 10 minutes. So I won't do the timeout, but I'm going to say one of the moderators times someone out within the first 10 minutes. Bang. Winston Nevels has 8 or more streakers throughout the game. You're crazy, Winston, man. You're crazy, dude. Alright, there you go. Good support from the Southerners. Let's go Christchurch. Yeah, well, they can't have any streakers today, man. Like, they just can't. With them having a possibility of getting a second NRL team in Christchurch, or getting an NRL team in Christchurch, second New Zealand team, they can't mess this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't mess this up. They can't do it. Slap it too early, man. The game hasn't started yet. You get timed out in 5 minutes. It wasn't even for a point. Like it wasn't even for a point, son. Dear me, Winston Neville's his first set is complete. I'll agree to that. Retains the lesson to obtain. What? This guy just keeps spamming the same thing. I'm going to vote against you again to get some more points. Warriors to score the first 2 tries within 10 minutes. I'll vote against you, Muppet. Blocker to mispronounce name in the first 5 minutes of game time. We're going to put that one, bang, vote yes to that one. All right, Warriors, come out of the field now. Matty wants to know why we don't have daylight savings. You tell Matty to shut his dirty mouth. You tell him that daylight savings sucks. Thanks for coming. ASVP Gronk says RTS first try. We'll go and predict it on TPC Live. Go predict in the pin comment. Richard Araga says Southerners are notorious for streaking. Well, why would I say what I just did? Of course, I know that. Slapper's cooked G. Slapper cooked himself, Jay. Yeah, Slapper gave himself a nice little cooking there. Richard Riker says ruined Hudson Young's night. Why ruin Hudson Young's night? Oh, what's the thing? Christian Case is over or unders on 3 streakers. I'm going to go under. I'm going to say there's 1. Oh, I might go 2. Oh, that's a good line, Christian Care, to be fair. Well, are you saying 2.5 or are you saying 3.5? Because otherwise you're saying under 3, over 3, or exactly 3. So you saying 2.5? You're giving me a 2.5 over under. I'm going to go under. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go 2. Because we aren't this well, it's exactly right, Fatima. But alrighty, the game's about to kick off here. Like I said, hit that like button and subscribe. Warriors 0-2, Raiders 2-0. But they haven't taken on a team like the Warriors just yet. And the kickoff has been made. They go right-hand side. I know I'm going to be getting some easy stake points back on TBC Live very, very soon. Because, that's what happened. Yep, that's what happened. So if you voted yes to someone getting timed out, well, you won. And I knew that was coming very quickly. I knew that was definitely going to be coming. So Adam Finnell-Blake gets his ball to the 30. He'll be third tackle now. Christian Kess, this ground looks like something you would see in the UK. It's a nice stadium in Christchurch. It really is. It's going to be interesting for people like myself who travel to games, right? When Christchurch get a team. Because then you've got Auckland and Christchurch away in the same season. So you could find like an April like I've got next month. You could find a month where you're taking on New Zealand twice. But like 3 weeks apart. Oh, they let this ball bounce the Rays. What are they doing? Who touched that? Is this Warriors or Rays ball? Touched by the Warriors. It's going to be Rays ball at 30. That was really weird there by the Raiders. But yeah, like imagine round 5. You kick off in Auckland. You have to go back down to Melbourne in round 6. You go to Canberra in round 7. You come home and then you go back home to Christchurch. Like, that'll be full on. Thomas says, I think under 36.5 points. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't think this is a crazy high-scoring game. But if it is, I've got the Warriors scoring quite a lot. I don't think the Raiders are going to score a whole heap, but I think the Warriors do have enough attack in them. But the only issue is that Wade Egan's out. And without Wade Egan out, like Lussig's okay, right? But he's no Wade Egan. Thomas, how do you score half a point? So basically, Fatima, in gambling terms, over under 36.5 points means that it's either going to be 36 and below or 37 and above, because you can't get the same, you can't get a half point, right? So that's the point. So Papali'i here, good little set here by the Raiders. Get this ball inside the attack in 40, 4 tackle. Great set here by the Raiders to start off. They go right-hand side off to Tarpany, and Tarpany now, he's inside the attack in 30, 25 metres out. This has been a real strong set here by the Raiders. Really confusing that they didn't go off the ball or whatever, but at least it didn't go off bad. Fogarty's kicking's been good so far this season. Decent enough kick there, but Tane Tuapiki grabs that one in the air and taking it up to 10. Taken down at Zidane Mundos. Race score first points, Poppy Dazzle says. I'm voting against you. Oh, I don't actually have any points. Now I do. We're going to vote against you. Warriors will score first, son. So left-hand side's going to be Kurt Catewell. He'll get this ball out to the 30 before tackle. Not a great set here. Not a great set here by the Warriors. They're definitely getting off to a slower start. They are known for, well, I guess the Storm game they didn't have a strong start, but the second half they were much the better. But the first half they weren't exactly fantastic, but they were incredible in the first 20 minutes against the Sharks, which is definitely not what they're playing like right now. But again, the Raiders are known as quite a decent defensive side. Jordan Rapana will grab that one at the 20. Very close to dropping that one, but he does grab it. I wonder if Rapana is their long-term... Who's their solution at fullback? Because Rapana is, what, 33 now? Jordan Rapana age. Jordan Rapana is 34. And he's turning 35 this year. So, who's their fullback option? Is it Chris? Is Sebastian Chris their option at fullback long-term? Who are the Raiders planning to go with there? I really don't know. So, 4 tackles here for the Raiders, and they're going to get this ball here inside the attack and a half. It's definitely been all Raiders so far. Oh, great run by Morgan Smithies. They got him as super coach. He is a tackling machine, and that was a phenomenal run for him just then. And that's going to be a mistake there, but the Raiders still pick it up at the 35. Xavier Savage. Like, Savage is an option there at fullback, but in the same sense, I think they've gone away from him. I think they're looking at Sebastian Chris, who might be like 27? 28, maybe? Penalty to the Warriors. That's a penalty to the Warriors for tackle without the ball. Sebastian Chris age. Oh, he's only 24. Wow. Sebastian Chris is only 24 years old. That's a surprise to me. I was thinking like he was like 27-ish. Sebastian Chris is probably their fullback long term. Because Xavier Savage has got his spot in the wing. I don't think that they're going to move him there. Yeah. Savage off for the Tigers, Slava says. Well, yeah, Savage... No, we're not talking Supercoach Laurie. No, Savage, I guess he's a fullback, but I don't think they're going to use him as a fullback. He's definitely a wing. He's definitely their wing. Sebastian Chris at 24 years old. They've already brought him into the fullback before, and he's kind of been their fullback. It's just I think he's got an injury or suspension right now. Oh, knock on Warriors. Knock on Warriors. I don't think they'll challenge this early. 5 minutes in. There's no way they use this challenge. Jackson Ford does not have balance and doesn't control the ball. Yeah, so he's lost the ball. So it's going to be Raiders ball hit the 45. Again, they've been the team by far this opening start. Wait, whoa! That's wild that that's a knock-on call. That is crazy that that's a knock-on call. That was no knock-on at all. That's an awful call. That's an awful call. That is very much nitpicking. I'm sorry, but it looked clean to me. Absolutely, Slubber. Absolutely, mate. He just fell. Yeah, like he fell over, but in the same sense, he did control the ball. He did play the ball. He played the ball more than most people do just then. It's happening here. Third tackle will break my heart if he goes for like 100 score in Supercoach. Third tackle now at the 20. They go left-hand side off the Papali'i. Papali'i at the back now to Fogarty. Fogarty's still going here. Oh, defense, Warriors. What are you doing? 4th tackle, 5 minutes out. If the Raiders score here, that's super unfortunate, eh? Oh, they'll get taken down now, 5 minutes out. Forward part, knock on. Good work, Warriors. Good work, Warriors. And I think that's a little bit of karma there for the Raiders because they didn't deserve that ball. It shouldn't have been their ball after that. It was fine at the 45. It was fine, but they called it. But there you go. Knock on there from the Raiders. Yeah, really good tackle there by Rocco Berry. Rocco Berry has been really good for me this year. He has been... I have never really been a believer in Rocco Berry, but this year... Yeah, good call, Jay. This year, it's been... He's been really impressive for mine. Because I was thinking, listen, if Rocco wasn't doing too well, you've got RTS there, and then you chuck Chancellor or Clockstart back into the centres and came Tane Tuapiki there, because again, I think Tane Tuapiki has been good for the Warriors. I think he's been really good. Maybe that's a little bit of bias because he is originally from the Gold Coast Titans, but in the same sense, he has been solid enough. So I would have considered that so to keep Tane in the team, but Rocco's played so well that it's just not going to happen. Would you rate Raiders' defence higher than the Wars? I don't know yet. It's only been 2 rounds and they've only played the Knights and the Tigers. I don't know yet. Probably. Despite, Raiders overall are probably more consistent in regards to better defense. Left-hand side of Sean Johnson. He's got breakaway. Left-hand side. It's going to be Jackson Ford. He's got Metcalf. Metcalf is open. What are you doing? What? It's a penalty to the Warriors here, and that's honestly a bin. That's a bin. That's in the bin. He's in the bin. How's it on the bin? That's a professional foul. But also, that should be an easy try. Jackson Ford, pass the ball, dude. Pass the ball, Jackson Ford. Are you crazy? Don't take the 2 here, Warriors. Don't take the 2. Prove you got the attack here. Prove you got the attack. I think it's probably a bin there. No, there's no way you're taking the 2. No, they're not. Okay, beautiful. They're going to go for the sideline. We like that. Yep, there you go. All right. So that was a great... Yeah, Blocker's right there, which you don't say much. That was a certain try bombed. Yeah, what is bro doing? I don't understand, Blake. I don't understand how that wasn't a bin, but with that being said, it shouldn't have even come to that. It should have been just a try because Jackson Ford should have just passed the ball. It was easy. It was under the post. Right outside Sean Johnson. Underneath Adam Fanua-Blake! Boom, 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 boom. Adam Fanua-Blake goes bang. Sean Johnson's having a fire game in regards to attack. It's happening 9 minutes and the Warriors go bang. Adam Fanua-Blake straight away. Jeez, they're going to miss him when he goes to the Cronulla Sharks next year. They're going to miss him when he goes to the Cronulla Sharks next year, the old Adam Fanua-Blake. But try time for the New Zealand Warriors. 4-0 with the kick to come. Remember, it says, I can't even watch this match and I'm mad. Well, it doesn't matter now because the Warriors did find a way to score. Yeah, lucky for you, Ford. Exactly right, Richard Riker. Blake said, I'd be so mad if I was a Metcalf owner on Supercoach. Oh, for sure, man. If that was a Roger Tuivasa-Sheck coming down the left-hand side, or if there was a Tane Tuapiki, who I've got in Supercoach as well, I'd be fuming. But Adam Fanua-Blake will score a try, and he's looking like the big primo front rower on Supercoach this year. SJ putting on the Jets. Well, it's looking like Raiders defensively are not actually up to scratch. Most tries by middle forward in the Premiership 2023-24. Fanua Blake 11. Next up is Big Tino. Fasumalawi. No, I didn't go on report flow. But like, look at that. Like, that's awful defense from Ethan Strange, I think it is. Yeah, it's Ethan Strange, and this is why I didn't reserve him. I have him in my 10 because he will got some value. But the Raiders have such a tough schedule these next few weeks that it might not be worth holding on for too long. Fanua Blake just been running it Strange. What a mismatch that is. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one there. Yeah, wait till you see Big Tino run at Ethan Strange in a couple of weeks as well. Only, what are we, in Canberra in 3 weeks? Yeah. Belmont tomorrow, Dolphins, and then Townsville in 2 weeks. So 3 weeks Canberra, yeah. And Metcalf will slap it on through. So it will be 6-0 here. 10 minutes into the game here, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. 10 minutes into the game, and it's 6-0. I knew they'd run at him. Of course they're going to run at him. Any team in their right mind would run at him. You know, let's have a look and see who Ethan Strange has got to defend in the next couple of weeks. So, we'll go to the Raiders here very quickly. So, in the next couple of weeks, Ethan Strange has to defend Adam Fanua Blake. Well, I guess he kind of gets off a little bit lightly there, the Sharkies, unless they got Britt Nakora getting at him. But then they've got Junior Bolo or Regan Campbell-Gillard. He's got then Tina Fasumalawi or Mawaka Fodawaker. And then you've got the Broncos, which he's lucky he doesn't have Payne Haas around at him. So, Ethan Strange is in a world of pain. He's got a world of pain coming up for him, the old Ethan Strange, the next couple of weeks. Alright, next home game for the Titans is Dolphins next week. So, second tackle now for the Warriors at the 25. Rankings is 130 people watching. Cheese. Yeah, get around. Obviously, you know, the old Wars, they've got a good old fan base right outside. Kurt Catewall taking down here at 30. They'll go left-hand side to Luke Metcalf, and Metcalf now will get this ball to the 45 with 4 tackle. I'll be in New Zealand in 1 month time, nearly to the day. Yeah, for the first time ever. I'll be in New Zealand, in Auckland, for Anzac Day, as the Titans take on the Warriors. I can't wait. I think we booked our accommodation today, actually. Sean Johnson, he puts that ball in the air. Good chasing by Rocco Berry. But it will be Jordan Rapano who grabs his ball at the 10. And he'll be taken down now to 15. But the next few weeks we'll test his shoulders out, that's for sure. Richard Riker, that is for sure. Just this game we'll test his shoulders out with Adam Fanua Blake. Ethan Strange does know he played the Tigers last week. He's going to have to actually defend this week. He might actually have to figure out how to defend this week, yeah. The Tigers have, what, Utuakamanu and... Who's the other front row forward there? Who's the other front row forward? Utuakamanu and... It's not a good sign that I can't think of it, front row forwards. Andrew says that will be a good trip, Blaze. Yeah, it'll be a great trip, can't wait. Even Slapper donated some money for me to go on the Auckland Sky Tower bungee. Oh no, Tane! Oh no, Tane's fallen over the sideline. He's caught it and fell over the sideline. Oh no. Oh, Clemmer. Yeah, gone are the days is what I'd say. But Tane 12 people will catch that one at the 10 and then fall over the sideline, unfortunately. Wait, they considered challenging it for a second? Are you crazy? In what world would you even think about challenging that? I think Blocker's just gone crazy. About like 30 years ago. Blake says, can you believe Josh Papali'i is 31? I thought it was like 33. 31's not that old. It's not that old. So right hand side, in rugby league terminology, it's super young in real life, but like in rugby league terminology, that's a knock on. Elliot Whitehead gets Zach Hosking in the game. No! It's going to be a penalty to the Raiders. I wanted Zach Hosking to come into the game after that knock on there from Whitehead. Bring Hosking in. We want Hosking. Bum, 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 bum. We want Hosking. Bum, 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 bum. Bring him into my Super Ghost team. Andrew, you better damn well hope he comes out here, son. You better hope he does. First tackle of the Raiders. Right inside to Josh Papali'i. And he'll be taking down 3 minutes out from the line. Danny Levi. He'll go left hand side. I've got him on my bench. Not as a reserve or in my team. Forward pass. Forward pass there for the Raiders. Forward pass there from the Raiders. And it will be... Oh, Morgan Smithies with the forward pass. Most people have him, to be fair. Oh, how was that on what? How was that Jackson Ford's fault? Why was that a penalty to the Raiders? That was absolutely just a knock-on from Elliot Whitehead. How on earth was that a penalty to the Raiders just then? So it's Warriors ball at 10. Don't worry about that. But I'm confused a little bit. Not Smithies. Yeah, it was Smithies play. Yeah, it was Smithies. That's what they showed. Unless I'm crazy. I could be crazy, mate. I have to listen to Blocker all day. So second tackle. Unless they're saying that Smithies... Was it Smithies who caught the ball in front of him? He was definitely involved with the play, though. Third tackle here for the Warriors. Mitchell Barnett gets his ball to the 40. Pretty confident in my tip right now. Adam Fanua-Blake, he'll get this ball to the halfway point. Been a few iffy calls so far. I think there's been a few iffy calls in favour of the Raiders who are down 6-0. As in, like, I think the Raiders are benefiting from calls more than the Warriors are here. Left hand side, Metcalf gets it off to Roger 12 after share. Come on, Rog. Get me some Supercoach points. Good run to the 33. Fit tackle. Go, you good thing, Rogie. Go, Rogie. Not Roger. Rogie. So, Sean Johnson kicks that ball up here. Rocco Berry coming in with a massive chase. Oh, good work, Rocco. I've been loving him this season, man. I'm a Rocco Berry stan at this point. I'm a Rocco Berry stan. Again, I did not rate him coming into this year. But I am a Rocco Berry stan at this point. Despite the fact they're 0-2, I've been loving him. Get me a... Hey, Rocco, if anyone knows Rocco here who's watching, can you tell him to send me a jersey? I'll wear his jersey on a stream next time. Rocco Berry stan. I think we play the Warriors round 13. No, round 15, 16 at Seabus. 4 tackle here. No, like, I do not own Savage. Even though he's got a good break even this week. So left-hand side, 4 tackle. They're only 15 metres out from their own line. Jordan Rapana gets his ball to the 20. It's fit tackle. Have just gotten out of their own 20. Big yikes. Big yikes. So Daniel Levi now. Rocco Berry, number 1 fan, Mr. BKRmy is exactly right, Andrew Backhouse. So Daniel Martinez now catches the ball at 30. Brings it up to 35. He runs out to the right and good defense from Hopper to prevent it. Yeah, well, we've got a Trent Loiero fan club in this chat for some reason who comes out for Storm games. We'll see him on Sunday. He'll be here, the Trent Loiero fan club. So I may as well be the Rocco Berry fan club here. But third tackle now. Trent Loiero is a weird one to have a fan club for, though. Got Smithies and Strange for Supercoach. Yeah, I got Smithies. I've got Levi, but he's not my team. Right hand side here, Taintua Picky. I've got him, Taintua Picky. Oh, good run there to the 35. I've got Tane. I've also got Rog. And I got Hosking, who Ricky Stewart, you better damn well bring him on right now for my Supercoach son. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. 20 metres out of the line. I sadly can't make Sunday stream. Got a massive game day. How dare you? Have a word to yourself. Oh, there's a bit of help back there. Kurt Catewell, go for the ball, dude. Go for the ball. All it takes with AJ says, you are crazy, mate. You're going to Belmore tomorrow. I'm not going to Belmore, mate. I'm going to Ma'asul Malawi tomorrow. Ma'asul Malawi Stadium tomorrow. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. And if we lose, I'm blaming Matty. I'm kicking his car in. Then again, his car will probably be already kicked in by the time that Belmore is done with him. It will probably already be kicked in. So 4 tackled here, taking out the 33. EH will slap me if I don't make it on Sunday. Can you slap EH for me? Slap Entertain House for me. Do that for me, you know? And tell him, you know why. Nice little junk punch, and then say, you know why. He'll know why. So Dylan Martinez-Lesniak here will get this ball to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Good run by Dylan Martinez-Lesniak. Daz hiding or lurking? Daz is always a nice little lurker, son. He's a lurking machine, that guy. I'd assume Daz is coming tomorrow. So right-hand side, and it's going to be Roger Tuasashek. Gets his ball up to the 25. Close for high tackle there. Sydney FC fan, are you going to be streaming for Bulldogs vs Titans match tomorrow? Not me, but Sam Revel, Wobble and Jaw Sports. He'll be live streaming on my channel. Wobble and Jaw Sports will be live streaming on BKR Sport, so you can go check it out. The stream link is ready already. Roger runs his ball into the attack and a half. It'll be fit tackle here for the Warriors. They go right-hand side, Luke Metcalf. And Metcalf will put that ball up in the air. Rocco Berry chasing it. Rocco Berry catches it. Left-hand side. Adam Fanua-Blake is going to score on a try. Oh, no, it's good defense. Oh, it's good defense. Well done, David Savage. That was fit tackle as well. But Rocco Berry, Stan, that's me. I am starting the fan club. Rocco Berry, fan club, right here. Caught the ball on the fall. Savage took down Adam Fanua-Blake there. Nearly he's got a double. The Raiders have been awful in regards to catching high balls today. Was that a hip drop, though? Or am I sure? No, there's no way it's a hip drop. He's doing what he... No way is that a hip drop. So Fanua-Blake, unfortunately, might have hurt himself here. Like, I get where you're coming from, Blake. I do get where you're coming from, but no is the answer. But I hope Adam Blake is alright. Touch wood. Yeah, you definitely would have backed him in there. Wow, Blocker's actually saying a few intelligent things today. Maybe someone's actually given him a grade 3, speaking class. Second tag leave of the Raiders at the 20. Barnett comes off here for R4. We want Zach Hosking. We want Zach Hosking. That's all we want. Zach Hosking. Please take off Whitehead. Fit tackle for the Raiders at the 45. Say, guys, is there a player you feel like is a muppet that doesn't deserve to play because of their personality? Oh, well, come on, man. You know my answer to that. But that's going to be... There's an injury here to the Raiders. What's happened here? I'm not getting... Yeah, I know what you're baiting me into talking about. I'm not talking about him. So it's going to be... It's going to be a playable here on fit tackle for the Raiders. Hoskin getting ready. He must have heard me singing, Blake. He must have heard me singing. Tell me why we want Zachy Hosking. Right-hand side, Taintor Piggy. Squad Piggy! He's away! Taintor Piggy's away! Oh, he had Luke Metcalf to his left-hand side. NRL says he's warming up. He's warming up. We want a bit of Hosking. Nearly said something real crazy. 20 minutes going in the first half, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Check out TBC Live, the pinned comment in the chat. Make your predictions. See if you can beat me. You cannot beat me. Fourth tackle of the Warriors at the halfway point. Free Lussick goes to Luke Metcalf. Metcalf taking out the 40. Chuck Whitehead in the middle and Hosking on the edge. Honestly, man, Hudson Young's not being unbelievable. Like, can we maybe just even throw Hosking in there? Rocket Berry coming in again. He's been a menace, son. Oh, he's lost the ball. Rocket Berry's been a menace today, son. But Xavier Savage picks the ball up out of nowhere and brings that up to 15. Good tackle by Bunty at 4. I'm just going to say this. Rocket Berry is a menace today for the Warriors. He's killing it. He's killing it. So Raiders now at the 25. Second tackle. He has been just an absolute menace every time. He's just chasing it through. I'm second in this game on TBC Live, Ranky says. Oh boy, I need to go get some points here then. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Alright, so let's go get some points here. So claim all those. Raiders gets his... Oh, it's Hosking. He's on. Let's go, Zach. He got slammed, but I'm taking the 1 point for being on the field. Uncle Cobb says, Rapana to grab his head, neck, and search a penalty at least once more before full time. That's a good one. I like that. Uncle Cobb, if you're here, I like that. Second tackle here. Sorry, first tackle here for the Warriors. Second tackle now at the 20. Marcelo Montoya gets there. Martinez lets out to Rocket Berry. Here we go. Oh, he's broken away from a tackle. He's broken away from another one. He's too good. Did you go Luke into Hosking? Blake says, no, I went Joey Tarpany, switched him, because I've got Terrell May and I got Tino, so I switched out Tarpany because I haven't been impressed by him in regards to Supercoach, switched him into the second row, and then brought him in. Left-hand side, Sean Johnson, out here. Roger, 12 us, check at the 40. He's at the 30, still running, taken down, fit tackle now. Which team did Adam Blake play for before? He was at Manly beforehand. Luke Metcalf to Sean Johnson. Johnson steps again. Oh, Hosking just got done dirty. Oh, no. And it will be Xavier Savage taking up the 5. It's a penalty of the Warriors. No, Raiders. Offside, maybe. Yeah, penalty of the Raiders for offside. Prediction. Warriors score. You know what? I'm going to say Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck scores within the next 3 tries is what we'll go. Within the next 3 tries. Bang. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck scores within the next 3 tries. And less than 8 streak is unknown Wise as. And then I will also predict Winston Neville makes a spelling mistake within next 3 predictions. I'll go next 5 predictions. We're going to vote that one. Bang. Second tackle of the Raiders at the halfway point. They go right-hand side. That's on TBC Live, by the way, guys. Pen comment in the chat. Zach Hosking gets the ball to the 40. Third tackle. Still going. 35. Oh, he could have got the offload away too. Flurry says the entire Penrith team. Sydney FC played for Manly, yeah, he did. Isaiah Tamati says, it looks as though the Raiders are intimidated or something. Getting driven back and turn the ball over rather easily. Rapana doing 2 hit-ups per set. Big ups to him. Let's go Warriors. I would say right now, Isaiah, that... Hosking nearly broke through for a try. Fit tackle at 15. I'd say right now, the Warriors are just kind of grinding the Raiders out of a grindy game. But I wouldn't say that... Oh, good take there, boy. You know who got the good take, son. You know who got the good take. You do, don't you? You know it. You know it. Say it with me. Rocco Berry. Yeah, the boys. Oh, what's the next away? He's the 50, the 45. The Warriors are just in this. But you've also got to remember, Isaiah, they did this against the Sharkies and then got pumped. So let's not get too crazy and too ahead of ourselves. The Warriors need to make this momentum continue. I need this momentum to continue. Sean Johnson gives it off here to Jazz Tafanga. He's at the 23. Brandon Kipperland says Warriors 13+. I predicted Warriors 13+ on my tipping stream on Tuesday. Left-hand side up to Bunty R4. Bunty at 4, taking out to 15. Third tackle. Raiders fans are starting to understand that they've played 2 pretty easy teams so far. Left-hand side, off to Metcalf. Oh, Jackson Ford. They had a check on the left-hand side. Metcalf has the ball. He's at the 10. At the back here to Tall Harris. Harris at the back here to Sean Johnson. Try time coming up. Tamed to our peak. You have to Rocco Berry. Rocco. Oh, he's so close. Fit tackle. 5 metres out. Tamed to our peak. He gets the ball left-hand side here to Sean Johnson. He'll kick that ball up into the air. And it's going to be knocked... Ooh, penalty. No, it's going to be caught in goal. Well done, Rapana. Wow, this game's actually quite exciting right now. And now Rapana's going to break away. He's away. He's at the 40. Good run. Jeez, this game is so back and forth right now. It's awesome. The Warriors have the momentum. The Warriors have the drive right now. That wasn't great. That should be a penalty to the Raiders, but they're not going to call it. First tackle here for the Raiders at the 45. Xavier Savage, he'll get this ball. No, sorry, Matty Tomoko gets this ball here to the 45 on the Warriors side of the field. Jai says New Zealand's a tough place to play for any team. Is it though? Is it? They don't have a great record in Christchurch. They don't have a great record in Mount Smart in recent years. So, is it? Yeah, players are going to be gassed, Blake. Absolutely. So, Emre Gula's staying down a little bit because he just knows his team is gasping for air. Gasping, son. Oh, wait. No, he's going down because he's trying to get a penalty here. I'm top 3 on I'm currently top 3 on TDC Live. Mate, you just can't stop me, son. You just can't stop me. Alright. Did Winston did he make a mistake in regards to Raiders make error in next 5 minutes? Oh, he's going to make sure now, isn't he? He's going to look every time. Right-hand side, Jamal Fogarty at the back into Zach Hosking. Hey, I'm getting some good Supercoach points now with Zach. Fit tackle here to the 15. Kenny Frummer says, ignorant American here. Altitude New Zealand? That's a great question, mate. I probably suggest either the chat can tell me or Rocco Berry. Oh, it's a penalty to the Raiders. Someone took out. It's an escort. Sean Johnson gives away the penalty there. That's a good catch there by Rocco Berry. Okay, Kenny, we don't really care too much about altitude here down in the Southern Hemisphere. It doesn't really matter, but I'll give it to you. Altitude Christchurch. Have you guys ever seen that? Elevation 20 meters. Does that make sense to you? You don't use in 20 meters though, do you? 20 meters in feet. So 65.61 feet. I don't know, bro. Like we don't really talk too much about altitude here, but I hope that makes sense for you. Second tackle of the Raiders. They're 5 minutes out. Danny Levi. He's done this so many times. He scored 2 tries in 2 games for the Raiders. Alrighty, so the 2 minutes out here from the line. Jordan Rapana gives it up the back here to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty now gives up to Hopewadi. Hopewadi gets taken out to 10. Lafayette says, this guy knows satisfying movements, stole your thumbnail. Is that one of those scammers? Is that a real person? If it's one of those real people, just go call him out and say, bro, make your own thumbnail, you slob. Yeah, fair tackle here, 11 metres out of the line of the Raiders. Jordan says, pass the ball, Barry. What's Rocco Berry done? Shit, weird, let him alone. Tane Tuapiki gets his ball to the 5. Don't you dare come at my Poogie Bear. Don't you dare come at my Poogie Bear, Rocco Berry. It's a scam, I think. Oh, there you go. Who cares? Who cares? Lafayette, oh, that's right. Flores is a great game so far. Yeah, it's been a fun game so far. Yeah, for sure. The low score. Oh, Marcelo Montoya. As she said, Matty Tomoko, get out of my damn well way, son. Get out of my way. Exactly right, should I get into it? 4 tackling out at 30. 4 tackling at 30. Caden says got $500 in the wires, 13 plus equals $17.90 return. That's great, man. Yeah, well, I tipped the Warriors 13 plus. I'm not a Warriors fan, but I thought the Warriors. It's funny that I'm wearing an Aussie singlet today, but yeah, I thought the Warriors could get up 13 plus, but the Raiders are grinding this one out at the moment. I would have thought, based on how this game's gone so far, that the Warriors should have scored more points, which is worrying me based off of how they played against the Sharks. So I am a little bit concerned right now about the 13 plus scoreline for the Warriors, and I am concerned about the Warriors actually being able to win this game right now, funnily enough, based on the fact that it's looking very similar to the Sharkies game. But the positive here for the Warriors is they're not giving away the penalties that they did. They're not making the errors that they did in that Sharks game. But if you start to see like an error, knock on any time in the next couple of moments, in these next couple of sets, you'll understand what I mean in regards to my concerns based off of that Sharks game. Left-hand side now, they get up to Strange here. Good little run, lost the ball though, and have to knock on Warriors. 6 again here for the Raiders. 6 again here for the Raiders, taking down at the 35. Howard says, come on a green machine. And back out says, Australia did win the soccer last night. Yeah, we won the old football 2-0. So first tackle here. Andrew Voss is saying that Jazz Savunga was held back there as well. So a couple of beneficial calls in favour of the Raiders here today so far. Second tackle, right-hand side, Daniel Levi. Jesus has been good with the Raiders this year, Daniel Levi. He'll offload out the back there to nobody, but Pasami Saulo will pick it up at the 15. He's now 10 metres out here from the line. Third tackle here for the Raiders. 10 minutes to go in the first half, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Left-hand side, Jamal Fogarty with the ball. He'll get up to Hudson Young. That was selfish there from Hudson Young, but he still got it. Aiden Strange. Oh, he scored! Wow, well done, Strange. They're going to say no try. The bunker. No try. When Ethan's ground the ball, Tane's just making a tackle and he loses possession. Okay, so we're saying knock on. So Ethan Strange a little bit of a fibber. Might be a little bit of a fibber. Doesn't look confident down in the corner. Ethan Strange. Oh, he's just lost the ball. Oh, has he? Has he lost that on the way down? And it's a try. Oh, Is it? I don't know. This is close, actually. Yeah, I know, Jordan. I know. Trust me, I know. I think this is a try. Oh, it's such a weird one. It's a weird one. Lucas is going to say he's lost it. You're a Warriors fan, though. I don't know if they overturned this, but I think it's a try. I think this should be a try. Raiders. I can see a world where they don't overturn it, though, and they say based on the on-field decision of no try, it's a no try. In the process of scoring a try, and loses possession. Oh, Warriors fans, you can't complain about the ref after that one. Oh, that's a harsh one there for the Raiders. I think that Strange gets that. Oh, you're lucky, Warriors, I would say. Cruz Martin says, this is similar to the Sharks game. Raiders' defense been good. Warriors had heaps of chance to score. I agree. I think it's a try and I'm a Wise fan. I think that if the on-field call was try, that's a try. With it being on-field no try, but it's like you didn't actually see him lose the ball. Like, that's where I'm confused there. You didn't actually see him lose the ball as Ethan Strange was coming down. You saw like a weird movement with the ball, which is kind of what suggests that maybe it was a no-try knock-on. But at the end of the day, like, he didn't lose that. I think that's a try. So I think the Raiders have been very hardly done that by there. Blake Harler says, well, that's harsh. Chris Monson says, that's a try for me. Yeah. Caden says, reckon Panthers going back-to-back this year. What do you mean back-to-back? You mean back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Right now, I don't have anybody else, in front of them. But that doesn't mean I think they're going to do it. I think it's open at the moment. Oh, full pass. Full pass from the Warriors. What are they doing? They're doing what the Sharks happened. That Sharks game, I told you guys. Got to be very, very careful right now. Warriors do not concede off of this because this is exactly what happened at the Sharks game round 1 in Auckland. White Shut says, Bunker has been diabolical this year. Yeah, for sure. Bunker's quite diabolical every year. I don't forgive the Bunker. I forgive the on-field refereeing, but I never forgive the Bunker because the Bunker is like us, right? We can see it, you can see it, I can see it, the commentary can see it, but yet the Bunker gets it wrong. I think that I'm okay at the end of the day with the call against the Raiders there, but I think it's the wrong call. But I am okay with it overall, controversially. First tackle here for the Raiders. If they had called that a try on field and then took it off them, that would have been a rort. But that's why I'm okay with it controversially, based off of the no try on field call, which I still believe is wrong. Third tackle here, 9 metres out of the line for the Raiders. So, right-hand side, at the back of the Fogarty. Fogarty at the back here to Chris, sorry. Oh, chance here. Mate, Tomoko. Try time for the Raiders. I think that's fair. I think that's fair and based on what we just saw. So, it's 6-4 here with the kick to come, and Matty Tomoko gets over the line, and I'm nervous here. Warriors fans, I'm nervous. It's what happened against Cronulla. So, 8:22 to go here, and the Raiders will score. Matty Tomoko down that right-hand side. Who gets the assist? Jamal Fogarty at the back here to Rapana. It was Rapana who got it off to Tomoko. And it says, hey bro, how you been? Just flip the game on. Has it been? It's been a cool game so far, man. Real good game. Controversy in regards to the Raiders not scoring. But I will say that, and this will help you here, Warriors fans, is that Raiders fans at the end of the game will say, hey, listen, we should have had that try, so give us an extra 6 points. Well, guess what? You just got them. You just got your 4 points just now. Right? So you can't complain about that anymore, because effectively, you've just gotten your try that you should have gotten a few moments ago. Yes, it's an extra set or two in front, but at the end of the day, you got it in that same time frame, which kind of like puts it all into perspective and puts it all into the same place, if you know what I'm saying. So, Raiders, you've got your try that you probably would have deserved. Flurry says, I wanted that. I have him in my team. Caden says, I'm well aware, could have worded better. Well, now you're well aware. Not just well aware, now you're well aware. Cruz Watson says, outside my team, I'm really enjoying watching this Raiders team. They're awesome to watch. I agree. The Raiders have been a real big surprise this year for me in regards to actually enjoying watching them play. Just enjoying watching them play. It's been quite funny, yeah. And they will miss the kick. He does miss. He's no son of boys, son. Blake, I guess it's just a thing to not write the Raiders off. Yeah, it's still very early in the season. 5 to 8 rounds wait. 5 to 8 rounds wait. I always have to remind people this. And I'm telling you, as a Titans fan, man, it's very difficult to get this point across because people are like, oh no, you're just saying it's because it's the Titans and they're struggling around one. It's like, no, I'm saying if we had have won week 1, I would have loved it, but in the same sense, I would have told you it's 1 week. Every single team has to wait 5 to 8 rounds to understand where they are at as a team. So the Warriors will kick it off here, and the Raiders will grab this ball at their own in goal. Gives it off here to Basami Saulo. Gets taken under 15. Good run. Nuthy says, wakey, handoff, Snakey Warriors. They have to. They can't let this go down the Sharks' path, which is exactly how this game has gone so far. They crunched on. Absolutely crunched on, and then the Raiders have just found a way to stick in this game. This is what the Sharks did before holding them out. Never says they'll still complain about that. I can already hear it now. I don't think they will. If they lose by 6, maybe. But if they don't lose by 6, then... Oh, if they lose in general, yeah, probably. White Shut says... footy gods doing their part. Yeah, for sure. Oh, is that 40-20 attempt here? Oh my god, that's a 40-20 attempt, isn't it? No, Tuapiki hits it back inside. And well done, Tuapiki, because that was going to be a 40-20. Well done, Tuapiki, because that was going to be a 40-20. He made a mistake early, but that one was a good one. But it is also lucky that he had to play it back there because we've seen what happens when players do that. Look at Billy Slater. We saw it a couple of weeks ago, actually, as well. Oh, yeah. Nice work. Nice feet placement. Raiders are on top right now. Raiders are on top. Warriors, you got to get back into the game. And it says, Nova Cashman is with you as Waz fans. Let's go. Cruz Modern says, Waz should still win. It sucks we have got no Egan. Again, though, I think that Egan is the puzzle piece you need for this team to be 2-1 right now. As in, like, you still lost that Sharkies game, but I think you win that Storm game last week, and I believe you'd already be up by like 12-0, 16-0 kind of deal in this game with Wade Egan, which is crazy to say, considering how good the Raiders defensively have been. But I do believe that's the case. I do believe that the Raiders wouldn't have been able to hold out, because like, I don't really rate Lussick too much, right? I love Wade Egan. I think he's a super underrated hooker. But I don't really rate Lussick, so I think he's not getting the job done a great deal. He is their second best hooker, though. Nate says tipping the Wires tonight. I think most people are. Left-hand side here, Hudson Young gives it off here to Albert Hopewade. He'll be taken down at the 45. Snakey Games, is the Roosters Rabbits game on Channel 9 tonight? Yes. So, fifth tackle now for the Raiders. They'll beat the 45. But we will be live streaming the Roosters Rabbitohs game right after this. Should realistically be 18-4 if Ford passes to Metcalf and Berry to DWZ. Yeah, but you've also got to remember that once the try gets scored, the whole game changes. So, yeah, we just don't know. But based off of what you're alluding to, then yes. First tackle now, they go right-hand side off to Watanza Lesniak. And he'll get this ball off to the 32. Nate just said, you stupid guy. I'm stupid? That's why you're watching me, baby. Enjoy the show. Fourth tackle here for the Warriors at the 43. Mitch Barnett is trying to claim that there was a crush there. But Tall Harris at the back of Sean Johnson at the back now to Luke Metcalf. Metcalf is away here. Oh, good tackle there by Jamal Fogarty. Fifth tackle at the 40. It's a good run, though. So, fifth tackle here. Sean Johnson's going to kick that ball into the corner. It's not the corner, sorry. Rapana will grab it right in front of the post. Bad angle there for me. I thought it was going to the corner. Maybe I am stupid. Maybe, Nate, you are right. Maybe I am stupid. So, first tackle now for the Raiders. They get this ball to the 20. Cruz Moffin says, Bunnies lose tonight, they're in trouble. Yeah, for sure. Well, to be fair, they should lose tonight. I've tipped the underdog. I just get a vibe, a feeling the Rabbitohs will be up for it in a rivalry game, you know. You never go via form in rivalry games, man. You go via the feeling. Jays, what a sledge. Mate, he sledged me out. Oh, knock on. Oh, knock on. Oh, and Levi's throwing the ball forward. Ah! Hello? One, there was a knock on at the play the ball, and then two, there was a forward pass. How's that not Warriors ball here at 25? Here we go. Savage. Or maybe not knock on there, but I thought it was a knock on from a forward pass from Levi. I feel like the Roosters lose tonight, they are in more trouble than if Rabbits lost. I agree, Snakey Games, because there's no way they should be losing that game. So Tuapiki gets his ball out to the 30, 35. Richard Rogers will be the score soon, you'd hope so. If you're not going to little man, second tackle. Hello. That's the 6 again. No, apparently not. Right-hand side, Watanza Lesniak now gets his ball to the 45. He's been really strong running, and he's getting this ball in the attacking half. That is an amazing run there by Daniel Watanza Lesniak. You've got to appreciate that. Tall Harris, he'll get the ball up back here to Jazz Tavanga. Great run by Tavanga. Great run. Now there's some momentum here with the Warriors. Capitalise on it. Left-hand side. Capitalise on it. Left-hand side. Sean Johnson. Capitalise on it. Left-hand side. You got 5 on 3. Man, you got 5 on 3 on the left-hand side. Fifth tackle now for the Warriors. They're 18 metres out of the line. Jackson Ford back here to Metcalf. Metcalf puts that ball up, and it's going to be Rocco Berry coming through. They'll be fine. He kind of did get blocked off there, but the Raiders will grab the ball to 5. Warriors might get one more set. They're just going to really aim up in this set defensively, and they might get a chance at they might get a chance to try, but they could even go for a field goal, considering how close it is. I know it's a 2-point game. That'd be a weird halftime scoreline, but you'd consider it. So the Raiders now right-hand side. Yeah, the Raiders have done exactly what the Raiders do. They drag you down. They bring you into the gritty, fight between two just rabid dogs. And that's what the Raiders have done here. And as long as they don't concede before half-time, the Raiders will be very happy with the scoreline. Right-hand side, and Jamal Fogarty now. He'll put that ball, and not a great kick there. It'll be Tank Tuapiki who grabs it at the 30. Out of the 40, 45. Good run to the 50, basically. Early flight tomorrow, bro? Yeah, I'm going to be up at 4 a.m. to get to the nice little Gold Coast airport. Grab a cheeky little coffee. Head on down to Bel Marcel Malawi Stadium in Sydney. But yeah, it's going to be an early start tomorrow. But you guys know me. I'm always having early starts when the footy season's on, as I go to every single game. So right-hand side, Tall Harris. At the back into Sean Johnson. They got no Johnson. And Hudson Young's away here. Oh, no Sean Johnson. They're lucky it's half-time. You sang on stream during half-time? I'm here all game, brother. I'm here all game, and then I'll be here for the Roosters Rabbitohs game as well. I won't be here streaming tomorrow. You'll have Wobble and Jaw Sports streaming the Titans vs Bulldogs game tomorrow, but I'll be back on Sunday for Manly vs Eels and who's the other game? I always forget it. Night Storm. He usually goes for a run at half-time. Yeah, the old go for an old run. Mitchell Barnett just got crunched there by Enro Gula. Don't catch a disease, Blaze. Don't tell me what to do, Mitchell. Don't tell me what to do. I was at Manly during oh, jeez, Lesnar just got annihilated. He's just got not what Tenny Lesniak, sorry. But Tenny Lesniak annihilated. Who is the centre here who just got crunched? That's a huge hit. It's Ethan Strange. Plus, that's the hospital ball to Abu Habawada, man. Abu Habawada just got absolutely annihilated by one Tenny Lesniak. Snake Games says, how do you afford flying so much? Just curious. I go wave on the corner of Surfers Paradise Streets. Give a nice little wave and we'll see who comes and who I can flag down, basically. But Abu Habawade, he will knock that ball on, but it will be half-time anyway. So a huge hit there by Tenny Lesniak. He got absolutely crunched there. But guys, 6-4 here. It is a good game so far. A really defensive, gritty game from the Raiders. The Warriors, I don't know if I can say have been the better team. I think this is absolutely in the balance. And I think that the Warriors, again, very similar style to that Cronulla Sharks game in Auckland in round 1, where the Warriors dominated the first 20-25 minutes, and then they just didn't really kick on. And the Raiders have got back in this game. At least for the Warriors, they're still leading. I'm pretty certain it was 6-6 at halftime in that Warriors Sharks game. Let's just quickly have a look here. I'm pretty certain it was 6-6. Round 1, Warriors Sharks. At halftime, no, sorry, it wasn't. It was 4-8-12. So at halftime, it was actually 12-6 to the Warriors. So that's even more of a case for concern because they were up by more in that game. And yet this game is looking exactly like it. But I do have the Sharks being a better team than the Raiders, which is why I think the Warriors need to go in and ignore this stupid Broncos mindset they had last night. We're not going to talk about the grand final from last year. Idiots. You did. You thought about it the whole time. By not talking about it, you're talking about it. You idiots. Right? So, Warriors, you need to go into halftime thinking about what happened in that Sharks game to know how not to do that again, is what I would say there. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. The Raiders, they'd be loving this first half scoreline. The Raiders would be absolutely loving the first half scoreline. But, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out TBC Live in the pinned comment. Completely free app. I missed a call from Adam. Oh, that's going to be Titans. Hold on, let me just message him. On live stream right now. Man, sorry. What's up? Bang. Sorry, it's probably about tomorrow. We'll have to message. Unless urgent. Let's go have a look here at TBC Live here. Winston never makes a spelling mistake in the next 5 predictions. I don't know if that happened, but I'm going to vote yeah. Roger device a check within the next 3 tries. There's only been 1 try, so I'll have to say no outcome for that one, to be fair. Claymore. KFC Big Mac. There's a lot of people playing right now. It's good to see. Darwin Tenny Lesniak will score next. Oh, I like it. I'm going to put 4 stake points on that one, KFC Big Mac. Christian Cassidy Fogarty's been so good for the Raiders first couple rounds. Yeah, he's been really good. Yeah, no, hurting my feelings for sure. Oh, okay, too easy. Anime Morse to go the Raiders. Yeah, they're looking alright right now. They are. They're looking alright. What's last second is a double. I don't know about that one there from Dasher. Not going to vote on that clowns thing. That's crazy. Says Lily Jamil has a funny profile picture. Oh no, who's this Lily Jamil? Oh, it's Reece Walsh with a... Oh, hey, okay. Caden's best defense game I've seen last year was Raiders versus Storm. I think Raiders can be one of the best improved teams. I don't know if Raiders are going to be the best improved team because they did still technically make the 8 last year and actually push the Knights all the way to lose 32-30 in that game in Newcastle. So I don't know if I could say best improved. To be best improved, they'd have to be going to the top 4. You know, right now it's looking like a Manly special. Right now it's looking like a Manly special, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know. Right this very second, if I'm looking at the most improved, I'm looking at a Manly. Or it's like, you can't say the Storm, but the Storm have been pretty good, but you can't say they've been most impressive. I would say Manly for sure, most improved. The biggest drop-off has been the Rabbitohs, that's for sure. That's not even a question. TJ Towers, I'm loving Fogarty's kicking game right now, getting them out of their half. Yeah, Fogarty's been probably the Raiders' best player in this first 3 games of the season for sure. Cruz Muffin says, I think the Wild's attack been trash, really. All the ball they had should be up by more. Raiders been impressive. I agree. The Warriors, I wouldn't say the Warriors' attack has been trash, but I would say the teams that are taking on the Warriors are defending them quite nicely. Like the Storm, good defense. The Sharks, improved defense. Raiders, good defense. So, let's have a look at who the Warriors have coming up in the next couple of weeks, because the teams they're playing right now have good defenses. Warriors, you've got Knights, happy to put points past them, can put points past Rabbitohs. Manly is 50-50. Dragons can put point past. They'll get beaten to 0. The Titans will beat the Warriors to 0, obviously. Then they'll score a heap of points against the Knights, and then back to, a little bit of a tough one against the Roosters and Panthers and whatnot, and then can put some points past the Dolphins. But the teams that they've played so far, including this game, have all been decent enough defensive sides. It's just that Knights, Rabbitohs, and Dragons, the next 3 out of 4 weeks, are ones that they should be looking towards and saying, yeah, we can get something good out of this. We can get some good points. But again, it's only half time here, lads. Like, they could still win this game for 13 plus. Like, they could. It's only half time. It's just that right now, the only reason I'm concerned is because of that Sharks game in round 1. If it wasn't for that, I would be still thinking the Warriors win this game well. I'm not liking the Supercoach scores this half, Blake says. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's go have a look-ski. Let's go have a look-ski at the Supercoach. Ooh, let's have a look here. Hosking 18, he's going to go up some bank. Morgan Smith is 22, he'll go up some bank. Dwellers Check 20, 12 Picky 21. Everyone's looking at probably about a 50 marker, I would say. Hosking, Smithies, 12 Check and 12 Picky is good. Daniel Levi, I've got him at 18. He's got a break with my 16, so I'm actually pretty happy with that, to be fair. Pretty happy with that. I haven't got him in my actual team, though. I would like an average of about 50 from Smithies and Hosking, though. And I think that could definitely happen. I think it could. Kane says, I'll never forget the Dolphin hype last year. They started off pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, but I also said the whole time, but they will die off. And that's why this year, I actually overrated them by having them. Like, I still have them in the bottom 4. Like, did I have them in the bottom 4? No, I didn't. I had Tigers last, Dragons second last, Bulldogs third last, and then Raiders fourth last, and then I think I had the Dolphins, did I not? I can't remember. You guys probably know more than I would. Blake Hart has got me some pizza with corn chips on an interesting approach. You need help. That's what you need. If the game's in grindy, always back the Raiders, they grind the best. Yeah, they do. They grind it out. Their favourite song is Grind On Me. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Brenton Neslick says, howdy folks. Hello, champion. Cruz Mosin says, it's crazy Zach Hoskins not starting. He's been Ray's best first 2 rounds. He has been. With that being said, Elliot Whitehead is their captain. He's put the hard yards in over the years, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's put the hard yards in over the years. That's for sure. That Adam Fanua-Blake try was so easy. And that's why I thought the Raiders defense was a bit all over the shop, because of how easy that try was. I'm going to have a drink of water here, guys. It's halftime. Thumbs up, subscribe, and go check out TPC Live while I have a bit of a drink of water. Best Sport 2.0 says Warriors blew 3 tries. Metcalf owes Ford money. Yeah, Rockaberry should have passed the ball to Botini Zelesniak. Metcalf definitely should have been passed the ball from Jackson Ford, that's for sure. Jackson Ford, absolutely. By the way, possession-wise, 54% possession to the Raiders, 46% possession to the Warriors. 17 from 21 completion rate for the Raiders, 16 from 19 to the Warriors. The fact is the Warriors are up 6-4 without the possession. I know it's even enough, but still, the Warriors are losing out in the possession battle right now and are still up 6-4, so I actually think that's pretty good. I'm drinking my sweet prince. I've decided today, Jesse, that I am the leader of the Rocco Berry fan club. I am. Anders says, I really want to be timed out for 5 minutes. Hey, listen, Anders, we're going to do that for you. We're definitely going to, we'll do that for you, Anders. Thank you very much. We'll see you in 5 minutes there, Anders. We'll see you in 5 minutes, the chimp Sean. Brendan Lacey says, keep hydrated. Always going to keep hydrated, son. Richard Wright says, come to the Warriors, pull your finger out. We're still up by 6-4. You know, they're still up by 6-4. I don't think it's time to kind of throw everything away just yet. I'm pretty okay with still having my Warriors tip there. Best Sport Tomato says, not a bad fan club, it's a gun. Hey, listen, if you want to join the fan club, let's do it. You know, let's do it. So the reason why I've created this fan club is because before this year, I thought Rocket Berry was awful. I didn't think it was that great at all. This year, in the first 3 games, I've been really appreciating him. He's been really good. The best sports channel says, did you change your tip for the Roosters, by the way? There's still time. No, I did not. No. No, I did not. No, I'm sticking with my gut. I'm sticking with my gut. Got a pretty big gut, so I'm going to stick with the big gut. That's what I'm going to do. Roosters fans in tatters. Roosters fans can't cope right now. They're struggling. They're like, why? Why you tipped the Rabbitohs? Just a gut feeling, son. Just a gut feeling. Keith on says, please, I want to watch the live NRL clear. Well, the game's not behind me. It's here, Christchurch. Go, Rocco. Yes, Rocco. I'm just talking to Rocco. Oh, Rocky as we call. We're on that kind of level. Rock. Andrew Backhouse says he has Para 13 plus though. Definitely do not. Cruz Mothman says, I'm glad Catewell came to Warriors. He's been solid. He's not amazing, but just solid guy to have. I've been saying that for years. That's exactly what he is. He's not an X factor. He's fine. He's solid, but he's nothing crazy. Benjamin Patterson says Warriors will choke in the second half. I don't know if that's the thing I'd be saying to the Raiders, considering that Canberra are known as the Faders. I don't know if they are Faders this year though, but I wouldn't say that in a game against the Raiders. That's for sure. Caden says, big second half ahead. It will come down to who drops defence and does big moves. I think it'll just come down to who starts off the second half the best. I think it's just as simple as that. Whoever gets off to the better start. Let's go have a look here at TBC Live. Warriors are scoring the opening 10 minutes second half. I like that from Levi Schmidi. I have a team to make it 24 points. I'm going to vote no against you. KFC Big Mac says Johnson doesn't get a field goal. Yeah, okay, I'll say yes. That's actually a good thing right now, though. Sticky Ricky to throw a fit in the first 10 minutes of the second half. No, I'm going to vote no. Dragons are basically Sean Johnson to obtain at least 3 tries this any time from now. Well, we're voting against you for sure. I will make a prediction here. I will make a prediction that first score of the second half will be Raiders penalty to tie the game 6-6. First score of the second half will be Raiders penalty to tie the game 6-6. Let me just make sure that it is 6-6 right now. I forgot. Yeah, 6-4. Alright, post that. Look bad boy on TBC Live. I'll vote some good state points there. Get some good state there. That's crazy. Says an error or penalty to be conceded in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Yeah, for sure. Vote yes. Rhett Quinn says 18-14. Best Sport says, do you see Metcalf ever playing Origin, by the way? Who is he? New South Wales or Queensland? Queensland, maybe. New South Wales, no. No, and I would say no to Queensland too. But maybe. Nah, there's Dearden. There's Mam, who's not been great. But Dearden, there's Mam. There's Lieutenant Boyd. You know? Locus NRL says, how do you get to New Zealand that quick? You're going to make it to Allianz in time for the next game? Mate, you've never seen a faster swimmer than me. I swim from Auckland. I'll swim from the Bay area in Auckland that I definitely know the name of. That's definitely what I'm doing. I'm definitely not looking to see what it's called at Auckland. We're going to go I'm just currently looking at the two team lists here. That's what we're doing. We're looking at the team list here. That's what we're doing. I can't even see what I was thinking to look for. I'm swimming. You know what, Kiwis? I'm swimming from West Haven Pier all the way to Bondi. That's what I'll do tonight. Kenny says, you guys watch March Madness down there? I love a bit of March Madness, but it's very difficult to watch considering it's on at like 3 in the morning our time. Jared Force, I'm going Rocco for next try. Jared, go put that on TBC Live right now, and I'm going to vote 34 million stake points. That's what I'll do. Adson Kurt Cap was debut for the Broncos in round 1, 2022. He kicked the match-winning field goal against the Rabbitohs. I know. There's a vlog on the channel. I was there. And you know who was also probably there? Olivia Reed. $8 Reed donation. Another day, another donation. Get around here, Olivia. Hope you're recovering after a big old game yesterday for the Bronx. But we're just talking about a game that you probably were at, which was the game that I was at. Kurt Catewell kicking the winning field goal against the Rabbitohs at Suncorp Stadium a couple of years ago. Was that, 2019? What was that? 2019? I think so. But the second half has started here, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate you, Olivia, and go and check out TBC Live. It is 6-4 to the Warriors, and the Raiders will start with the ball in the second half. Jared says champion equals Olivia. Olivia's a champion for sure. Champion for sure. Mitch Barnett's got the first try for the Warriors next half. Ooh, big call. So both scorers for the Warriors, you reckon, will be both front rowers. That's a great tackle there from Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and Jackson Ford. Chris Mon says, Warriors only got one win in Christchurch, 3 losses and a draw. Not the best. Not the best for sure. Oh, 2022 was round 1. What? So Kurt Capewell was only at the Broncos for 2 years. 2022, 2023. He was only there for 2 years. Well, that's crazy. Feels like ages that he was there for. But then again, he was at the Raiders. Not the Raiders, sorry. He was at the Panthers. He was at the Sharks as well. And now it's the Sharks going to win the grand final. Don't know about that one just yet. Let's wait and see them play some big teams first. So left-hand, they've played the Tigers. You know what I'm saying? They played the Tigers and the Warriors team that I don't know about yet. Sharks beat teams like the old Melbourne obviously store. They beat the Panthers. You know, they beat a fantastic team like the Titans. Then I start to think about the Sharkies. So 4th tackle now for the Warriors. They'll get this ball to the 40. And Jay's hitting you probably because you said something stupid. What have you said? Ah, yeah. So I think that's probably because you are a cuck, is what they say in the English language. So it's going to be 5th tackle here for the Warriors at the halfway point, and then we go right-hand side. Hey, Kaya, I know you're still here, even though you've been hidden from the channel. I know you're still here. How does it feel knowing that the only premiership your club has, and it's nearly 60-year history now, is tainted due to peptides? How does that feel? Knowing that the only premiership your club has, in nearly 60 years now, is tainted because your whole team was on peptides 2 years prior, which obviously the benefits come a little bit later. So, please, riddle me that one. 60 years. It took you 50 years to win a premiership. 50 years. So that's going to be touched by the Raiders. The Warriors bought the 38. Joseph Mataeli says, I'm back. I love your channel. Appreciate you, brother. So right-hand side of the Warriors, I'll be taking down at the 30. First tackle here for the Warriors. Here's a good opportunity. Who cares? Let him choose. There's the American, Kenny Fryman. There's the American. So it's going to be Jackson Ford now at the 20. Second tackle. Planet Fitness, or is it LA Fitness? What is it called? That's going to be a penalty here to the Warriors. Zach Hoskin gives it away. So Warriors here, 20 metres out. They're up by 2, so they're not going to go for the 2. There's no way you go for the 2 here, Warriors. Right-hand side, Tall Harris, first tackle. He gives up to Jazz Tavanga. He'll be taken down at the 10 now. First tackle now for the Warriors. 53% possession of the Raiders, so it is already starting to come back. Warriors favour possession-wise, and look how close they are. Second tackle, 4 metres out now from the line. Tackling in opposition 20, 16 times for the Raiders, 6 for the Warriors. It feels a bit of a weird stat. Out the back, he takes Tuapiki. Oh, he's looking for a hole. He's still going. Stop, start. He gets taken down 3 metres out from the line. Goes to the plans and how much time left. There is still 36.5 minutes to go. We've only just started the second half. At the back here, Tall Harris. Oh, wrong pass. They had the play at the back. All right, 10 minutes out here from the line. Warriors now at the back of Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson at the back here to Tane Tuapiki. Tuapiki again. Gets away from one tackle. Still going. Taking down 5 metres out from the line. Oh no, Rapana seems like he's injured here. He looks hurt here. They're actually both hurt. Tane Tuapiki and Rapana both hurt here. I don't know what's happened. Especially Rapana though. He's more hurt. And Strange comes in. Oh, jeez. Okay, no. It's just Rapana's just been hit. Maybe by the hand of Ethan Strange right in the face or something. I don't know. So Tane Tuapiki is probably going to have to come off for a HIA. What's happening here with Tuapiki, actually? Benjamin says better than no premiership. Well, not actually, because it took him 50 years, right? So we've only been in the competition for 17 years, so that actually gives us 33 years gap. So unfortunately, Benjamin, you lose this just like your mate did, so thanks for trying. But come back next time and do it again. You know, obviously, you have a sucker for punishment. Obviously, you have a little bit of a thing for being punished. So good try, though. You tried. Up it goes Evan Johnson, and good take down the in-goal there by Matty Tomoko. And now Matty Tomoko's away here. He gets his ball to the 30. Why do people think that, like, Sharks fans, bro, your team is known for cheating to win a premiership, and it took you 50 years to win it. So, like, the teams like the Dolphins, like the Warriors, like the Titans, you know, even the Cowboys. All these teams have been in for less than half. Well, not Cowboys actually. The Cowboys and Warriors are now nearly 30. But the Titans, they've been around for less than half of the time that it took you to win your premiership. Sharks fans, you need to just like settle down and sit in your little corner there, man, because your crowd also gets like 10k to Sharky Park, and you've been a team for about 80 years. And I love the Sharkies. I do. My mum's a Sharks fan. I love the Sharkies. But unfortunately, your fans are very easily able to be slapped down. So just remember, your team cheated to win a premiership in 2016. Right inside, Rays get the balls out to Nick Cotchery's taking it out to 35. Anderson's Beko slaps up again. Well, it's like Benjamin Patterson's like he's got an erection for watching the Sharks get slapped down. Like, what are you doing? Ethan Strange gets away from a tackle here. He'll be 32 metres out of the line. Fit tackle. Justin Lee has come Montoya. Fit tackle now at the 30. Ethan Strange, like, I didn't wake up today thinking that I was going to get it from Sharks fans, of all people. Like, at least be a team that's actually, like, won a lot before you come on here. Deary me. One of the worst teams to talk shit. So first tackle now is going to be Dallin Martinez Lesniak. He'll get this ball out to the 13. Sharks never winning one again. Oh, well. Right, left-hand side. I don't want that. I want the Sharkies to win for my mum. I want them to win for my mum. Third tackle now. They'll go left-hand side. Do I think that the Wars are playing poorly, finishing-wise? I think the Raiders defensively have been good, but also yes. Yes and no, Sam. Yes and no. I would say that the Warriors haven't done what they probably should have, especially considering that they've left a couple of tries on the table by Rocket Berry not passing to Martinez Lesniak and Jackson Ford not passing to Luke Metcalf. But outside of that, like, yes, they've been poor finishing, but the Raiders have been decent defensively as well. Tino better than Wet Hand Nico, and says. So now what's happening here? Oh, Tane Tuapiki has to come off for a HIA. Tane Tuapiki will have to come off here for a HIA. TVC Live says, Jamal Foley to obtain at least one try assist in 10 minutes. I'm going to vote against you, TVC Live. I'll be voting against you there, son. You wish. You wish. Red Queens, people start liking teams, different ages, different starts. What does that have to do with anything? Asking Crap says, can only imagine the Bulldogs fans at Belmore compared to a call last year. Hope Titans get the result, though. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a fun one, Acid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a fun one. I do what I do, though, man. People don't scare you away. You let people scare you away, it's such a bad precedent, mate. I'm going to be there. I'm going to champion my team as I always will. I'll support my team as I always will. I'll have the right people around me. And it just is what it is, mate. People don't scare you away. Well, RTS fullback. Oh, yeah, RTS will go fullback now, Blake. Yeah, for sure. Have you got him a super coach? I do. Like, obviously, I have Tane, so I'm a bit spewing this off, but he'll come back, hopefully. Oh, left-hand side, Ethan Strange. Taking at the halfway point, but I am happy with RTS going fullback as well. So left-hand side now, Raiders. They're going to be 35 metres out. Is anyone else's KO a little bit? Oof. Titans going to smash the puppies. I hope so, Cruz. Bell Ma'asul Malawi Stadium tomorrow. Can't wait. And it goes up. Raiders grab it. Oh, Rapana grabs it. But he does get taken down to 20. That was a good take under pressure. Is anyone else's KO like a little bit scratchy right now? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Maybe if I mute and unmute. This is danger if RTS can get fired at fullback. Yeah, for sure. But Kurt Catewell now gets his ball to the 40. Only 7 minutes gone in the second half. They'll go out to Jackson Ford, and Ford will get taken out to 40. I'm going to refresh my KO just to see if it's just because of that or if it actually is. No, it is scratchy. No. Whoever's saying that it's smooth in the audio is not true. Right hand side, the Warriors are away here. They've got Mitch Barnett! Mitch Barnett! He's 15 minutes out, 5 minutes out, taking that big tackle. Whoever said Mitch Barnett first try score in the second half, he was so close. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, he's got left-hand side. He goes himself 6 again here. Oh, they lost the ball, but it's going to be offside penalty here. Offside penalty there for sure. For sure. Rhett Quinn says, what does that have to do with anything? You sat there ragging the Sharks for cheating. Correct, but people start liking teams' current lineups. Kids growing up choosing their team, etc. That has absolutely nothing to do with anything. The fact of the matter is that if you're a Sharks fan, you get the history with it. Just like as a Titans fan, you get the Titans history with it. If you're a Roosters fan now, who is 8 years old, guess what? You're getting the history that they had in 1908. That's why it's stupid. Why do dumb people come on here and try and challenge? Like, come on, man. Like, have a bit of a think about what you're saying. You're saying that just because you're 6 years old and support the Sharks, that means that you don't get 2016? No, mate. You still get 2016 because it happened. It's still a part of your history. Dumb people, man. First tackle here. 4 metres out of the line. Lasser gives it out the back of Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson here off to Jackson Ford. And Jackson Ford taking out at 3 metres. I know, we all say it, Jay. It's just idiots, bro. Idiots who think they're smart and they say stupid things. Right inside, tall Harris gets taken out to 5. Third tackle now. 4 metres out of the line. And it's like, again, I love the Sharkies. I love the Sharkies. But your fans are stupid. Let that time back in. Luke Metcalf. Metcalf, Montoya. No, Metcalf. That's Metcalf's fault. That's Metcalf's fault, man. That's Metcalf's fault, man. Like, good work defensively there from the Raiders, but Metcalf passed that ball to Montoya in a situation that he should never have got it, man. He should never have gotten that ball in that situation there, Montoya. Hold on. I think I just heard 30,000 Supercoach people cry, yeah? Christian gets kind of grind the Raiders. Well, right now they are. They're up 6-4. But there's a long way to go. But the Warriors are doing fine. It's just that they can't score. But there we go. 6-4 here with 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget Roosters and Rabbitohs right after this as well. We've got no killer instinct with our attack recently, costing ourselves. I agree, Sasham. Yeah. I agree. Well, there hasn't been a score yet, so I can't do my TBC Live prediction yet. I can't do my TBC Live thing yet. So second tackle now for the Raiders. They go right inside. I could definitely see it being that second, the penalty to the Raiders that gets them to 6-6. I think they probably deserve it to be 6-6. So third tackle now for the Raiders. They go left-hand side to Rapana. Rapana's going to run this ball here to the halfway point. Jared Ford's coming to the Warriors. Guys, get in the comment section right now. Get in the comment section right now. Tell us, are you a Raiders fan or are you a Warriors fan? And who do you think wins this game? And if you're a Sharks fan, how much peptides did you inject today? So it's going to be first tackle now for the Warriors. And they'll get this ball here to the 20. First tackle. Sean Johnson's going to go out to the right-hand side off the Watini Lesniak, who's been really solid with his strong running, man. Really solid with his strong running. That's a good tackle there by Emre Gula, though. You know, has Adam Fanua-Blake got injured? Why has Adam Fanua-Blake not been a big part of this game since that first try? We were expecting him to have a massive game. That's right, he did get injured, didn't he? Adam Fanua-Blake did get injured early on, didn't he? So they're trying to say that Watini Lesniak is injured, has been hit high here. Chris Munson's up the wires, so I have faith they can do it. Hope Leaf getting on the wires, baby. Yeah. Oh, man, could you imagine the heartbreak if it happened again like last week, man? I hope the Warriors win for their sake. No offense, Raiders fans, love ya, but I just kind of don't want to see the Warriors get heartbroken. I guess in 3 straight weeks because they were close over and over and over again against the Sharks. Actually, Fanua-Blake is playing this game. He is there. He's got the try, but I thought he might have gone off, but he hasn't been a big impact since that moment. But I would say, yeah, and then obviously we saw the Xavier Coates thing last week, and then, you know, Sean Johnson's going to run this one on fit tackle. He kicks it up late. Rocket Berries, he's faked that one. And Rapana's high tackle, penalty Raiders. Yep. High tackle, penalty Raiders. Warriors, man, you got to be super careful in this game right now. Super careful. It just says, I hope Blitzy has taken his angry pills today. Well, Blitzy's not here. And also, like, most Sharks fans with an IQ above, like, a 30 understand that, like, I was getting it from Sharks fans, so that's why I give back to them. Because, again, most Sharks fans who watch the channel know I love the Sharkies. Like, if the Titans weren't a team, I would get around the Sharkies for my mum, because I love my mum, right? But if a Sharks fan's going to talk shit, your club's going to get absolutely spanked. And that's what it did. It got spanked. It got bent over, and it got smacked. Right? So, like, as a Sharkies fan, just sit there and enjoy the game. The game doesn't even involve the Sharks, and we've got Sharks fans talking shit. And that's the issue. Zach, I'm timing you out. No. Well, we'll see you. I appreciate you for 14 months, Zach, but we're timing you out for 5 minutes. And you know why, you son of a bitch. Not letting that happen right now. Third tackle now for the Raiders. Actually, you could argue that Raiders have probably been... No, it's been a pretty poor performance by referee for both sides. Not the second half. First half was. Second half, not too bad. Chris Mon says, to be honest, the Raiders deserve the win. Oh, I don't know about that. I think whoever wins this game deserves it right now. Knock on there for Marcelo Montoya, and the Raiders will get the ball here at the 50. At the 40, sorry. Raiders get a fresh set of 6 here at the 45 after a knock on. So here we go. Chance here for the Raiders. Chance here for the Raiders. they've actually worked that well nicely down that right-hand side too. Tomoko is getting that ball around really quickly out to... Kotrich. It's just every time the ball does get touched before it gets there, which is still good for the Raiders. So I predicted the Raiders would score first in the second half through a penalty to make it 6-6. Well, right now, they've got a prime opportunity for that. Zach Hosking, he'll get this ball to the 30. Great run. Brenton Leslie says, not sure if that was played at. No, he's swinging his arm around. Absolutely, that's played at, bro. Absolutely. Left hand side now, Ethan Strange gives off to Hudson Young. If you're going in for the tackle and your arms are going out like this, they always call that as a played at. Always. Alrighty, so it's going to be Starling, right-hand side now to Morgan Smithies, and Smithies to Emre Gula. They're 13 metres out of the line. 13 metres out, Raiders. Starling off to Smithies. Smithies at the back into Fogarty. Fogarty at the back now. Oh, that could have been an intercept, but Martinez-Lesniak's giving up a try. No, Dallin Martinez-Lesniak, no. No, Dallin, no, Dallin, no, Dallin, no. Try time for the Raiders. No, Dallin, dude. No, wrong play, Dallin. Wrong play, bro. This is what... You're right, Christian Kerr. You don't outgrind the Raiders because no way on earth a Raider player does what Dallin Martinez-Lesniak's just done. No, dude. Like, this is easy try, bad tackle decision. Absolutely Brett Neslick. You are in a grind. You are in a grind, Dallin Martinez-Lesniak. You can't go for that big play. You have to just go for the grind out. You have that defensively locked down easy if you stay on your wing. If he stays in his wing, there will be cover from the fullback, and you will have that Kotrich tackle covered. To do what he's just done is wild, man. Oh, Sam, rough start to the season, I guess. Not yet, man. You haven't lost. There's still 25 minutes to go here of the game. Still 25 minutes to go here of the game. So, try time there for Nick Kotrich on the wing. It's also only 2 points. Fogarty could miss his kick. It's not an easy kick. It's not an easy kick. By the way, TPC Live, it's been good to see how many people are playing this game, today. Been good to see. Consistency across it. Benjamin Patterson says, what's the time say? There is 24.5 minutes to go here of the game. Flurry says only 32 minutes for AFB. Yeah, because of the injury that he picked up at the early part. Give me some score predictions in the chat, guys. Give me some score predictions in the chat. Caden says the Warriors must be hungover. I will tell you a bad stat the Warriors fans might not like. The Warriors have never made the 8 the season after they've made the top 8. And Fogarty will get it. He will get it. So it's a 4-point game. It's a 4-point game. But yeah, bad stat there for Warriors fans. 1, they don't win in Christchurch much. 2, they don't win in New Zealand a great deal either. But 3, the season after they've made the 8, they have never made the 8. It's a crazy fact. I never would have thought it was going to be the case, especially with the way they played the first 2 games, but they need to pick it up, man. They're down 10-6 with 24 minutes to go here of the game. Will NRL to 16-14 the Warriors? So you reckon Raiders will score again but miss? Okay. It wasn't even if they were short plays out of the right side then. Brenton, if Martinez-Lesniak stays in his position and doesn't go for some crazy bold play, they defend that. But there is a long way to go here, Warriors fans. Do not think the game is over. Rugby league is a funny sport, man. Sport is just funny all the time. You see crazy shit happen 24/7. I can tell you right now, as a man who watched Man City for many, many years, that Aguero moment I will never forget. So that's why as a Titans fan, or as a fan of any team, I always say it's never over until the fat lady sings. And then you go to Gundogan's goals as well. You know, the Gundogan-Roger moment. So, yeah, it's never over until the fat lady sings. I also remember the Rabbitohs-Roosters of 2012. The Roosters-Rabbitohs of 2012. Titans vs Storm 2018. 40-20 attempt here for the Raiders, but it will be Roger Tuivasa-Sheck who grabs out of the 15. And he'll bring this ball out here to the 20. Cruise Martin says, please, Waz, just win one comp before I turn 40. Not much faster, you got 14 years. Why before you turn 40? What's 40 got to do with anything? Loggins NRL says, you reckon Rabbits Roosters will be a cracker better than the last few meetings? I've got the Rabbits winning an upset, so I guess. I loved the sin bin galore game a couple of years ago. So 4 tackle leave of the Warriors. They're 40 metres out of the line. Lussick, he'll go left hand side to Fanua Blake. Fanua Blake at the back here to nobody. Goes all the way past everybody. Metcalf picked the ball up. Metcalf's had a shocker today, in my opinion. Metcalf has had a shocker today. I reckon Taz will get a team. They got into the NBL and AFL. No. We'll get Christchurch and we'll get maybe a Western Corridor Brisbane team, maybe a Perth team, maybe a Papua New Guinea team. But the NRL have pretty clearly said that by the 2032 Olympics, they want to have a 20-team competition, which means right now we're at 17, 18, 19, 20, 3 more teams to come in. Christchurch will get a team. You may see a Pacific team, and you may see those scum dogs from North Sydney get in as well. So it'll be interesting. Like I said, it's not until Perth get one. You can't bring an NRL and an AFL team in the same state in one go. And also, Tasmanians don't care about the NRL. If anything, I'd prefer Darwin, to be fair. But with that being said, that's not the most sizable audience. But then again, it would completely take the Darwin away from AFL too. Joseph Mateali says 16-17 golden point Warriors win. Well, last year we saw a golden point between these two teams. And it was Warriors winning. But the Warriors were up by like 8 points with 3 minutes to go. And the Raiders scored 2 tries in the last seconds. Fit tackled here for the Raiders at 25. Fogarty puts that ball up into the air. And Tuasa checks. Oh, it's going to be a strip. Oh no, the Raiders are going to score a try. It's going to be under the post. It's going to be 14-6 with the kid come. This could be a try for the Raiders. No try. Warriors knock on. Just confirm the Warriors don't gain possession again, which then would constitute a scrum. Oh no. Oh no, this could be a try Raiders under the post. So Tuivasa-Sheck goes up for it, and Rapana's there too. Where's Rapana's hands? Oh. Need to see an angle a little bit higher here. Here we go. Oh, I don't... This is hard, man. Does Rapana touch that? Does Rapana touch this? Oh, knock on Rapana, maybe. Oh, no, they're saying knock back either way. So this is going to be a try. Unless they say that Tarpany touches the ball into Tuivasa-Sheck here. Okay, so what is Tarpany... Oh, I reckon you're probably going to say that Tarpany touches this into Tuivasa-Sheck here. Here we go. This will be a good angle. Yeah. Oh, well, they're both going for it. But with that being said, he is using Tuivasa-Sheck. What do you mean it's a 1-1 steal blocker? No one has possession of it. He has called no try on field, though, which is going to be... It's kind of simultaneous they touch that. It's kind of simultaneous. I say knock on both ways. Oh, they're going to say knock on Raiders. Wow, Warriors, you got very lucky there. I think it's the right... It's a close call. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that one being the no try. But it will be a knock on here from the Raiders. Wow, that's close, man. Heart's back. Heart's back in your chest there. Put it back through your mouth and into your chest. It will be Warriors ball here because the Joe Tarpey knocks it on because he said that Roger knocked it back first up. So it should be Warriors scrum here at the 10. Yeah, knock on from Canberra. Wowee. Wowee. Casey Dalloway says, come on the Raiders. Seb Watson says, why it's crumbling. My friend from Zakynthos. My Greek friend from Zakynthos. Welcome, my friend. 10-21 in Zakynthos, Greece. Back to normal for the Dragons. 1 win. 10 you lose, but I still love them. You still love them, will you? But it'll teach you a lesson about talking shit. It'll teach you a lesson about constantly talking shit to me. You're lucky that they only lost by 38 last week. Because if they had lost by 50, only 2 more tries, they would have actually been below the team they beat the week beforehand. So, it's okay. You will learn. You will learn. We still love you, Oya. We still love you, my Zakynthos friend. So, Warriors now. Adam Fanor-Blake. He'll get this ball over to the 45. Now, 4 tackle at 50. Get in with Oya. He can't get into me now, Jay. You can't get into me after a 38-0 loss to the Dolphins. So, 5th tackle leave the Warriors at the 40 of the Raiders on the field. 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. Tane Tuapiki failed HIA. He will not be back. So Tuivasa-Sheck will finish off the game as the fullback, and the Raiders grab the ball here at the 10. I was about to drive to the pub and have shots. They scored that. Well, gee whiz. 20 minutes ago, it's 10-6. Should have gone and make some predictions here on TBC Live. I've got some claim. I should claim some stuff there. But I need to come on to the next 10. Oh, big hectic Fred. What a man. Streak on the field. I'm going to say no right now. Right now, I'm going to say no. Tarpany try. Well, that didn't happen. There we go. So I've voted a couple of times there. So it's going to be 4 tackled here for the Raiders. And they've got one guy, he's got no boots on. Had Tomoko lose both boots. Rapana's away here. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Good run. Fit tackle now. Fit tackle. It's going to be Tom Starling right inside of Fogarty, and Fogarty's going to put that ball up into the air where it will be Marcelo Montoya who grabs it. He gets it out the back into Tuvasa Sheck. Not a great pass, but he gets away from one. And he'll get this ball to the 17 or so. Has he lost that? No, he's got it still. Olivia says, my favourite Broncos game of this game was in 2018. Yeah, good stuff. Second tackle now for the Warriors. Penalty to the Warriors. That's huge. That's huge, man. Penalty to the Warriors. Emre Gula going it. Martinez Lesnar. Biffo. 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 Throw a punch. Throw a punch, son. Throw a punch, son. Go on. Get into him, baby. Get into him. Next game should be good. Well, this game's good. This game's good. That game, Roosters never actually ends up being that great. Blake, yeah, he won't come back. Yeah. Tane Torpegi will not be coming back in this game. 19 minutes to go here of the game. It's 10-6 to the Raiders. Cruz, you're heading to the bar for shots either way. Yeah, probably. Left-hand side. I'm probably going to have a drink tomorrow night after the Titans get a big win against the Doggies at Bell Asul Malawi Stadium tomorrow. So right-hand side, and it's going to be Adam Fanor Blake who gets this ball to the 33. Chance here for the Warriors. Third tackle. Tohu Harris at the back of Sean Johnson. At the back again to Jackson Ford. Jackson Ford's still going here. He'll be taken down to the 20. Fourth tackle now. Fourth tackle. They roll it back into Lussick. Lussick over to Tohu Harris. Harris now, he gives it to Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson at the back. They've got numbers galore. Watani Lesniak at the 20. At the 15. He cuts it back again. He cuts all the way across the other side. Luke Metcalf! Luke Metcalf! Try time for the Warriors! Try time for the Warriors. 10-10 with the kick to come. And it's going to be basically onto the post. It will be 12-10. You would imagine Luke Metcalf scores. What a play by Watani Lesniak. He's out on the right-hand side, and he'll cut all the way across. He passes to Metcalf, and he's basically in right underneath the post there, son. Try time for the Warriors. So Harris had Sean Johnson. They had no numbers out there, the Raiders. That was awful. Rocco Berry gets a quick pass away to Watani Lesniak, and then look at all the Raiders who just absolutely scuffle all the way over there. And then Zach Hoskin comes in and gives a massive hole there for Metcalf to break on through. It's 10-10. Kick to come from basically right in front to make it 12-10 to the Warriors. Where was Rapana? I don't blame Rapana there. I blame Zach Hoskin for that one. Yeah, good to see Tuapiki getting around it back there in the sheds. Cadence, I love and hate games like this. Absolutely, everyone's like that, man. Everyone's like that because Warriors fans right now will be getting PTSD from last week. Warriors fans right now will be feeling like, oh shit, here we go again. Here we go again, and I feel, PTSD is a real thing here for sports fans, man. Like, you get told, it's all about you war and whatnot. Like, that's a severe form of it. But, like, you still do get PTSD in sports, man. Especially for me, I can tell you for free it happens, man. It might even happen tomorrow. It might even happen tomorrow for me. But at the end of the day, man, this is what sport's all about. This is what sport's all about, these tight moments. These crazy games. And it is 12-10 with 16 and a half minutes to go here of the game. Hopefully this gives Metcalf a bit more confidence in this game. Yeah, he's not been great so far, but that was a perfectly set up try there from Daniel Martinez-Lesniak. Lucas says, we need that. Locky's NRL, bro. Read the room, my guy. Read the room, brother. It's 12-10 the Warriors here. It goes hell in this stream. We get around it. Cruz Monster says, my heart beating so fast. Need this win up the wires. And it says, those who've lost grand finals, no. I haven't lost a grand final, but I also don't know if I'd be here if I had lost a grand final. So, you know what I'm saying? But 2011 did happen. 2011 did happen for the Wires. And what was the other one? Was it 2000? Was it 2000 against the Roosters or something? Can't remember. So it's going to be first taken over the Warriors at the 15. Raiders fans, they'll get PTSD from the grand final 2019. So Adam Fanor Blake will get this ball to the 25. Lost 2. And it's your Warriors, aren't you? Well, you surely would be, because I know Warriors are 2. Oh, 2002. Thank you, Sashin. Mr. Cribbs says, man, the NRL is so good. All teams can win given their day. PS, go the Raiders. All teams can win given their day. Unless your name rhymes with Rigers, then any team can win on their day. As long as your name isn't rhyming with Rigers. The old best Rigers. 4 tackle now. Joel Harris will get this ball to the 40. Fit tackle. Lucas says, you haven't lost a grand final, but that hurt. Shut your dirty mouth. Time out 5 minutes. Lucas, we'll see in 5 minutes. Jay, time out. Time out, man. Are you going to let him speak to me like knock on Raiders? Warriors! Jackson Ford! Oh, I took him at the 10. Are you going to let him talk to me like that, Jay? You timed that, Jay. Patrick Herbert. Time him out, Jay. Right side for the Warriors. Sean Johnson with the ball. He gives it off here to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Tuivasa-Sheck. He's at the... Oh, Tuivasa-Sheck! Try time for the Warriors. His first try back in Warriors colours. His first try back in Warriors colours. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck will score to make it 16-10 with the kick to come. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Try time there. Try time there for the Warriors. Nick Kotridge drops the ball, which gives an absolute banging opportunity. A banging opportunity. And Tuivasa-Sheck just too strong. Gets away from Ethan Strange. Gets away from Hudson Young. And then gets away from Albert Abawada for the try time. New Masters, when we do the NRL voucher giveaway, half time of the next game, bro. Half time of the next game. Let's go, RTS. Let's go. Chris Martin says, Sasha's coming on, lads. Yay, Roger. Shit. First NRL try since round 17, 2021 there for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. There you go. Really strong play. RTS goes bang. Said once, how long left? 14 minutes to go here. You'd assume Sean Johnson gets this. You'd assume Sean Johnson gets this. I'm happy for my super coach, that's for sure. Because Tuivasa-Sheck's probably just saved me from a pretty awful score. Oh, it's Luke Metcalf kicking. Oh, that's right, of course. Yeah, for some reason they're not using Sean Johnson as kicker this year. Alright, Metcalf. 2 from 2 tonight. He will make it 18-10 to the Warriors with 13 minutes to go here in the game. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to say Warriors win 13 plus. Oh, but the Raiders could go bang on next. They could, but I will predict on TBC Live. Pen and comment, guys. Go check it out. Completely free out. I'm going to say Warriors win 13 plus. I reckon they've got the momentum. I reckon they keep on with it. I reckon they keep on with it right now. One sec. Look at that. RTS back where he belongs in the NRL, not Union. He loves the old NRL, the old Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. So the Raiders will kick it off here, and it will be the Warriors bringing it out of their own end goal. They give it off to Tom Ali. Gets this ball here to the 15. 2 quick tries, yeah, 2 quick tries, son. Right-hand side. And that will be Warriors at the 20. Great try, Richard Riker says. Well, the Warriors needed it, man. Brandon says, flashbacks of last week for that Wires right now. Not really. I feel like the Warriors are well too much in control. I think the Raiders aren't as good as the Storm, for starters. But I would say the Warriors are a lot more in control of this game right at this very second than they were of that Storm game. Also, Warriors are at home. Last week they were away. They're playing the Raiders. Last week it was the Storm. A few differences. So Sean Johnson will whack that ball up into the air here. I just don't think they lose momentum from here. So Raiders will bring this ball out here to the 15. They'll be taken down now. 14 minutes out. Don't forget, guys, if you are a member of the channel, which is only $5 a month, you will receive the Titans vs Dogs vlog on Sunday. You will see the Titans vs Dogs vlog on Sunday, whilst if you're a subscriber here, you will see the vlog 5 PM on Monday. And it says, does it matter if I start TBC 3 weeks later, or is it just a weekly thing for fun? Weekly thing, bro. Weekly thing, man. You can still win the weekly prize this week, because there's only been 2 games played. Joseph Matele says, Warriors 21, Raiders 20, Golden Point, Warriors win. Yeah, that happened last year too. That did. That did happen last year too. So 4th tackle now for the Raiders. They go left-hand side, Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty at the back now. To Ethan Strange. Ethan Strange has got... Oh, he slipped over, Strange. He slipped over. Hey, Blake, if you're still here, bro, what's Ethan Strange on? I didn't put him in my team. I've got him in my team, but I just want to see, like, in regards to potentially him going up a bit of money, what he's on. Still plenty of time to choke. Still plenty of time to choke, Benjamin. Don't worry. Still plenty of time to choke. But I don't think it's going to happen. Second tackle here for the Warriors at the 45. So number 23 here for the Warriors. Who's this? He comes out on the field. Who's number 23? Oh, is that Chanel Harris-Tavita? It is. Yeah, there you go. Currently 24. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't put him in my team. So Chanel Harris-Tavita has come on here for Lussick. Left-hand side, it's going to be... Jackson Ford, taking out the 30. Couldn't think of his name. Harris Aveda playing hooker. Tall Harris, Sean Johnson, right-hand side. Mitchell Barnett taking out the 22. I'm telling you, I think Warriors win the 13 plus still. Tipped it on Tuesday. Tipped it now. Sean Johnson kicks it through here for Rockerberry. But Rapana grabs the ball at the 5. Yeah, you do, Colin. You need this win desperately. You cannot have a 0-3 start. Especially with the... well, you got the Knights next week. So you should expect to win that one. Especially in New Zealand. But, yeah, you can't have an 0-3 start, man, if you're expecting to be as good as you are this year. You must win this game. The Raiders, they have probably proven enough to me that they're not as bad as I originally thought about them. But they have a really tough schedule coming up. They have a tough next 7 or so weeks, the Raiders. Tarpany rolls it back here to Starling. Starling off to Whitehead. Wild. Fold the right-hand side here. Samoko! Good. Oh, they've got it away. Jordan Rapana, he's at the 40. Jordan Rapana's lost the ball. Well done. Marcelo Montoya. He locked down Rapana, got the arm, and he knocks the ball on. So it will be Warriors ball here at the 30. Lucas says, I would like to apologise for my previous comment. Thank you very much. Add a line, but luckily the Titans will make the grand final this year. But we'll win against the mighty Warriors. Thank you very much, Lucas. It is our year. Yeah, let's go on Titans. I agree with you, Lucas. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for backing the Titans. We love that, Lucas. So second tackle here with the Warriors at 35. You know by now, Lucas. You know by now how I'm going to turn that comment around. Third tackle here with the Warriors at the 42. Lucas says, yeah, I'm deciding that I'm going to become a Gold Coast Titans fan after this week, after the Titans put 74 past the Dogs in the first half and win 174-0. We appreciate that, Lucas. Yeah, welcome. Got some nice beaches here. See you at Burley tomorrow. Fifth tackle, see you at Burley on Monday. Probably won't be able to get there tomorrow, mate. So fifth tackle here for the Warriors. Chanel Harris Aveda right inside to Sean Johnson. He'll put that ball up into the air. One more try would seal it, you'd probably say, for the Warriors. Watisse Lees now gets it. He flicks it back. That was stupid. That was always going to be intercepted. TNF says he'll win next game, I'll bet. Well, I'm going with the underdog. I tipped. You should watch my tipping stream. Well, now, if this ends up like this, I'll be 2 from 2. I think I've only gotten like 4 tips wrong all season so far. Joseph Mataeli says, what a comeback with the Warriors. Keep going, Warriors. What do you mean, what a comeback? They were never losing. They've lost by... They were only down by 4 points for like 5 minutes. What do you mean, comeback? There's no comeback here, bro. It was only a 4-point lead for the Raiders for like 5 minutes. Uncle says Titans and Warriors grand final will be a shock. Yeah, for sure when the Titans win. Fifth tackle out the halfway point. Yeah. Colin says timeout Daniel for that insult. Yeah, Jay, I think it's time yeah, let's time him out. Let's time out Daniel for 5 minutes just because we can. Roger Kuvasa has taken out the 20. Yeah, we'll see, Medvedev. Yeehaw all the way to the timeout zone, son. Yeehaw over there, baby. Go have a yeehaw in timeout. Have a look at yourself. Oh, no, he's lost the ball. Oh, he's lost the ball. Catewell, yeah. Catewell's lost the ball. Raiders got a chance here. This is their chance. This is their chance. The Raiders are going to be 15 metres out here from the line. The Raiders are going to be 15 metres out here from the line after Kurt Catewell loses the ball. Nah, they're going to call this as a knock-on. They will. They will. Wise win the challenge. We're going to vote against you for sure, Dasha. Challenge unsuccessful. I'm going to vote yes to you, Yambino. And there's no way that you can tell me that this isn't just a simple knock-on here. He's lost control. He's lost control. It's going to go down to the ground. It will be unsuccessful. Might be a strip here from Hudson Young, though. No, there's no strip from Hudson Young. He's lost control of it. It's a knock-on. It's a knock-on for me. He shouldn't even be looking at it this long. So knock-on for me. Who have Warriors lost from their last 2 games? Sharks and... No way are they saying this is a strip. That's the wrong call, man. 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 That is not a strip against Hudson Young. But yeah, the Warriors have lost to the Sharks and the Storm. But that's not a penalty, man. I'm sorry. That's a bullshit call. That's an awful call. Lucas is a Warriors fan. There's no way they've called that successful. That's just insane. That's an insane call. D-Monk says he left at a bad time and never should have been welcomed back into the squad. Oh, I blame it all on RTS coming back. Okay. Well, he's got to try it, eh? But, yeah, that's just... I just disagree with that call. Absolutely. The bunker being the bunker again. Chris Monson says that's a horrible call. Yeah, Warriors fans are understanding how bad of a call that was. Sean Johnson now, he goes to the right side, he's at the 45, he gets up to Rocco Berry, and Rocco Berry now a bit at 35. Sydney Station, should I bet? Bro, no one cares if you bet. Bet if you want, bet if you don't want. We don't care, bro. So 4 tackle now at the Warriors, they're at the 25. The fact that you're asking should I bet means that you're probably about 14 years old. So 4 tackle now, left hand side, they give up to Tall Harris. Tall Harris will go himself. 5th tackle now at 20. I was about to say field goal, but they're on that by 8. I thought it was 6 or 12, but don't worry about that, it's only 8. So Shannon Harris evaded right hand side of Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson kicks this ball over the top here. The ball, where's the bounce? It's going to be a dropout. Is that the first dropout of the game? Is this the first dropout of the entire game? So Raiders, you'd assume, will go for the short dropout here. 7 minutes to go here of the game. Plays this ladder's going to look different come finals week 1. The Titans on the top. Oh, play. You tell them, son. Play, what have I told you, people? Say it louder for the people at the back. Don't disrespect them, say it louder. Because everyone needs to hear that, son. Absolutely. And, oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, Warriors. That's an absolute penalty to the Warriors. If you're asking you should bet, don't bet. No, if they're asking if we should bet, then that means there's no way they're challenging this, the Raiders. If this is a successful challenge, I give up. I'm turning the stream off and I'm moving over to the Roosters vs Rabbitohs right now. If this is a successful challenge for the Raiders, I'm giving up on rugby league. I will give up on rugby league if this is a successful challenge for the Raiders. Jordan Rapana is going to take Harris Tavita out so... Get out of my face, Raiders. What are you challenging? What are you challenging, dude? Stop it. Oh, stop it. Rapana's taken him out, like, yesterday. He took him out during the Broncos-Panthers game. That's how early he took him out. There's no way he's off, by the way, Warriors fans, but, like, it's definitely a penalty to the Warriors, and you don't take the 2, you go for the try. What? They're saying this is a successful challenge. This is the most insane call of the bunker ever. There's no way they're saying this is a successful challenge. Bye-bye, rugby league. Oh my god. Oh, wait till you hear the crowd understand. They think it's a guarantee because it should have been a guarantee. It's going to be Raiders ball. That's insane. See you guys in the Rabbitohs versus the Roosters. That is the worst call, man. That is awful of a call. That is the most awful call ever, bro. What are you talking about, dude? I have to finish the stream, guys. I can't believe that call. He's going up for the ball and they've said he's jumped too early. What do you mean he's jumped too early, bro? Rapana's just taken out his legs cold. He hasn't even jumped. Rapana didn't even jump, bro. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Oh, this sport puts me in pain, bro. It puts me in pain. 3rd tackle of the Raiders at the 25. No attempted eyes on the ball, Rapana. Oh. 3rd tackle here for the Raiders at the halfway point. If they come back and win this game, they'll be all over the shop. With that being said, it shouldn't have been a successful challenge for the Warriors on the other side of the field. This game, like, the bunker has been awful for both teams in this game. Awful. Right outside, Rapana gives it off into Zach Hosking. He'll get away from 1 tackle, and then he'll lose the ball. Collins says, penalty for you, penalties for everybody. Oh, yeah, bunker's just been dreadful. Oh no, the Raiders are going to challenge this. Oh my god. The Raiders are going to challenge this call. They're saying that he's just simply... Warriors are going to hate this, man. It's a successful challenge. To be fair, Metcalf does whack at that one. I'm more understanding of that one. Fire the bunker, but that is a knockdown. But we shouldn't even be in this situation. Like, this is the correct call here. This one is the correct call. but we should not be here because it shouldn't have been a successful challenge to the Raiders on the other side of the field. 5.5 minutes to go here. This is just mind-numbing at the moment. Don't do us like this. Oh, Cruz, if the Warriors lose here, that would be the most brutal way to lose. It'd be more brutal than last week. So 30 metres out here from the line here for the Raiders. Jamal Fogarty, right-hand side here to Elliott Whitehead. And Elliott Whitehead taking down to the 20, second tackle here. 5 minutes to go here of the game. Tom Starling, left-hand side. He gives it off into Fogarty. Fogarty at the back now to Ethan Strange. Ethan Strange here to Hudson Young. Bunty out for. Great tackle. Great tackle. Guys, comment in the chat right now. Are you going for the Warriors? Are you going for the Raiders? Right-hand side, they give it off to Joey Tarpany. Tarpany at the back here to Fogarty. Fogarty at the back here to Rapana. Rapana gives it out here to Nick Kotrich, who slips over at the 20, at the 15. Oh, he's lost it. It's gone backwards or forwards? Whose balls is? They have said knocked on from the Raiders. You watch him challenge it. You watch him challenge it. And Premier League fans think VAR is dodgy. VAR is dodgy as well. There's no way they're challenging strip. It'll be unsuccessful. Hits his knee. This one is unsuccessful. This one will be Warriors ball. Oh, boy. He definitely just loses his footing and ball comes through off the knee. It's fine. 4 challenges within 1 minute. Who predicted it? With 3 of them being awful. No, 2 of them being incorrect, completely incorrect. 1 of them being correct. And this one just being stupid. Alright, so Canberra have lost their challenge. That will be unsuccessful. 4.5 minutes to go here. Pipiana getting around to Waz. It'll be Warriors ball now. I feel like the Warriors will score before full time. I reckon they will. I'm going to say, someone, Tipsy Live, Jacob's got, is that a strip in the in the actual predictions feed? I'm going to say Warriors score 1 final try. Warriors score 1 final try. I will put some votes on that. Bang. Oh no, Raiders have got the ball. It's a mistake. A forward pass there from the Warriors. Oh my gosh, this game just won't finish at this point. Cruz Monsters bunker on mushrooms and have shared a bottle of Jack Daniels around. They've lost it. 4 minutes to go here. The Raiders will have an opportunity right now. About to go rock in the corner. Jack, this game has just been something. It's been something. So Raiders ball here. 25 metres out here from the line. X-Ray says 1 more challenge in the final 3 minutes. X-Ray to go predicted on TPC Live. That's a good prediction actually. But Warriors would have to be the ones predicted because the Raiders lost theirs. So first tackle went out to 25. They go right-hand side. Hudson Young off to Elliott Whitehead. He'll get this ball to the 18. Second tackle. It's who wants to lose less at the moment. There we go. Right-hand side. That's what Lucas says. It's going to be Papali'i. 10 metres out here on the line. 4 tackle. Raiders, you've got an opportunity right now. It's actually 3rd tackle. Sorry, 6 again here for the Raiders. Right-hand side, Zach Hosking. Hosking now 5 metres out from the line. It's an 8-point game, guys, with 3.5 minutes to go here of the game. 5 metres out here for the Raiders. Starling, can we get a grandstand finish here? Fogarty at the back here to Tarpany. I can't believe what I've just watched from Tarpany. Bro, you are a leader of the team. You are an international for New Zealand. That is disgraceful that you've done that just then. Disgraceful. Knock on there from the Raiders. First tackle, leave the Warriors at the 10. Zach Hewitt with the $8 donation. Appreciate you, Zach. Says Rapana back handspring and a Superman dive to score a winner with 10 seconds to go. 22-18 Raiders. Oh, Zach. That would break. If the Warriors lose from here, I don't know if Warriors fans will come back to rugby league. I don't know if Warriors will come back to rugby league if they lose from here. 3 minutes left here. Don't forget, guys, we'll be live with the Roosters versus the Rabbitohs right after this as well. Benjamin says Raiders going to turn it around. Well, they've got some good defense here. It's 5th tackle. Oh, it's 1-on strip. Raiders ball at 30. Elliott Whitehead gets the strip. All right, Raiders, last chance season. Left-hand side here. It's going to be Hudson Young. He's at the 30. Second tackle. The Warriors are just giving Raiders opportunities galore right now. You're lucky you're playing the Raiders because a lot of other teams would not be giving you this much of an opportunity. Tom Starling taking out the 22. 3rd tackle now for the Raiders. They go Rapana. That should be 6 again for me, but doesn't matter. It's going to be Tom Starling. They haven't called it. Starling's still going here. He'll be taking down 8 metres out of the line, 4th tackle. If you get a penalty, you consider the 2. You consider it. Forward tackle, Fogarty, at the back into Papali'i. Papali'i goes himself. He'll be taking that fit tackle 5 minutes out. I think you have to score here. I think this has to be it. Even a dropout probably doesn't get done. Starling, he kicks it through. That's offside, penalty. Take 2. I'll take the 2. It's offside, I'll take the 2. I'll take the... Oh, it's accidental offside, so you have to pack the scrum. You don't get the 2. You have to pack the scrum here. Raiders have to be quick here. They have to be quick. A minute 47 to go here of the game. Alright, here we go. They have to scrum because it is an accidental offside. Richard Riker says agonising. Brenton says Starling versus the Wild at the moment. Yep. Jake Ryan says Raiders are not playing that good. Well, they're only down by 8 in New Zealand right now, but then again, they're getting opportunities galore. But alright, Raiders here. They're 10 metres out. They roll it back. They go left-hand side. Alright, here's a chance. Oh, okay. Game over. Xavier Savage, bro, you're like 15 years old. Why are you why are you doing what you've just done? As a young bloke on this team, Ricky needs to slap you for that. You don't get to define that last play with such a bold and ballsy call like that if you're not even going to get it through the line of the, like, that's wild. If you're kicking that ball, you're making sure that absolutely gets in the end goal. Like, that is wild how poor of a play that was just then. That was the Titans. I'd flip it whoever did that. I would flip it whoever just did that. So fit tackle now for the Warriors. They'll go right-hand side to Sean Johnson, and he'll kick this ball 47 seconds to go here. They would have to go for a 2-point field goal and score a converted try. There's no way. Rapana gets taken down to 25. Pipiana Polkao says the Warriors got this in the bag for sure. Up to Waz. Yeah, well, they're looking like they're going to win this one. They're looking like they're going to win this one with 30 seconds to go here. The Raiders down by 8. Xavier Savage, bro. I wouldn't be chirping after what we just saw from you, bro. It's alright, so I'm going to call it now. Shot Warriors win the winner's circle. Yeah, you are looking. You're going to win 18-10. You're going to win 18-10. I'll call it right now. Raiders, right-hand side to Tarpany. Tarpany at the back now to Cottridge. It's Whitehead on the wing. He kicks his ball down. And the ball's going to bounce around. And it will be Sean Johnson who gets it. They go right inside of Watine Lesniak. It's the end of the game. Just go down, lads. And there we go, guys. The final score, the Warriors will win 18 points to 10. Oh, man. How do I read this one, man? Raiders weren't great. Warriors threw away a lot of opportunities, is what we'll say. Warriors win their first game of the season. They're 1-2 now. They take the win for sure. Next week, we've got the Knights, so they'd be hoping to go on a bit of a run here. But, yeah, you take the win, Warriors. You take the win. Not the most impressive, but you take it nonetheless. And Raiders, you're 2-1 right now. You're still happy with how you are in the season, but you've got a really tough schedule coming up. You've got some tough teams. You've got Sharkies next week at Sharky Park. So, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now because I'll be streaming live in 5 minutes' time for the Roosters versus the Rabbitohs game at Allianz Stadium. Massive rivalry game there. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Obviously, smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And check out TBC Live in the pinned comment. Completely free app that you can play alongside with us. But alright, guys, appreciate you, and I'll see you in 5 minutes' time.